Evening, everybody.
Hello, hello.
Cool. I didn't get rid of all of the pop-ups. 1 second. Close that one.
What?
And I'm just
Not the
behind
poppers.
with pop-ups. And also didn't do something else I've just noticed. I need to go to settings. Sorry. Monk's common display and hide UI. I should go with that. Yup. Okay, cool. Now we're good to go. Ah, Jesus. So, do you guys remember where you were?
I think I do, actually. The cult, we found their thing.
Yep.
Did I do it? Gold star?
Yeah.
Yes!
Yeah, you found the Cradle of Lamashtu,
That's it, that's the name.
which is
Indeed it
the Cult of the Blooms headquarters. And you'd explored, you fought a few cultists, you went into a room full of yellow mold and mushrooms.
Oh,
Some of them
yeah.
exploded, some of them didn't.
Monty almost died.
Monty almost died. And then you explored a little bit further and came across some red caps. And you are in the middle of combat, so I will take you straight there.
Nice.
And first thing I need to do is turn on this.
Oh yeah, shit.
And Astrid.
Yeah, I was running into danger yet again.
Yeah.
Someone has to.
I think you'd spent one action getting to there.
Wait, I spent one action
Oh
getting
no,
to
so
here?
you threw your knives, didn't you?
Yeah.
So it's actually...
So my turn was over, because I ran in and used my throwing knives, yeah.
So it's Knock Knock to go. So Knock Knock's going to scuttle over to here. Scuttle to here. And then just slice at this guy. Who is off guard because rogues are bullshit. Okay. Decent chunk of damage. And that's his 3 actions. Now it's the turn of the first red cap. So, let's see. Movement speed. Oh, okay. The 15, 30, 35. 40 foot gets him here. 1 action.
Ruh-roh.
Ruh-roh.
Second action will be to attempt to trip Astrid.
How dare.
I'll go away dice. Your... How does trip work again? I need to look at Astrid's trip.
Yeah, if you,
So athletics... Oh, against... Oh, reflex DC. Okay, that's fucking pointless against rogues.
yeah, there you go.
28 DC. So yep. So he fails to trip you. Just fails though. So his third action, he's going to just slice you with his scythe. It misses. Esothea,
Good.
you're up.
Alright, we're gonna begin by taking an action to step up here. And we shall let's see. I cannot actually remember. Let me consult my notes. Is my reservoir still full?
I believe your
Both the umbrella.
reservoir is, because I don't think you've injected anything.
No, that's true. I also think I may have just been out here throwing knives mostly. Most of my knives are on the floor.
Yeah.
Well, one
You
is
have
at
been.
least.
I think.
Well, let's do a little quick draw in that case.
Mm-hmm.
Just gonna double check here. Yep, absolutely. So I'll one-hand my umbrella and stab this guy.
That's
Oh my
a
goodness,
hit.
this is an actual hit.
Mm.
Do the damage, and there
Which
is
is planking,
some
which is nasty.
Yeah,
Okay.
and we'll do some multi-venom, which I have loaded up. Just gonna pop that in the chat for you. There you go.
Uh-oh.
There we go.
Yep. Okay. So I do that. Yeah. So he instantly becomes enfeebled 1 and takes 2d6 plus 1 poison.
Yes. And that is all 3 of my actions. Since I didn't command Monty, Monty will just try and walk up here as best as possible.
Did you move twice?
Move, quick draw, and it's an action to inject.
Gotcha. Okay. Right. Yep. Okay.
So
Monty?
Monty can honestly, I don't think Monty is fast enough.
He can climb.
Can I have him sort of chill in the ceiling, sort of between Ameryss and Myah, so that's so just to so he's not in the way.
Yeah, you can do that.
All right, then I'll sort of plonk him sort of unceremoniously over yonder, and we'll call that a turn.
Okay, now it's several red caps in a go. This one that had been hit by a knife. With wounds Nick close. He's going to step to here. First thing he's going to try and do is trip Astrid. He's got to hit 28 on his athletics check. He fails, so then he just slices with his scythe. And misses. Oh dear. I see how today's gonna go.
Come on, it's just give up already.
Another one who was hurt by Knock Knock, some of his wounds Nick close. He's going to zip around to this side of Knock Knock. Gonna try and trip Knock Knock. That's gonna be a miss. So then he slices with his scythe. Yeah, it hits. 19 damage to Knock Knock. Another red cap. He's going to... what other kind of flanks can they get off? Oh, it's going to run over to here. Going to try and trip Astrid.
Again.
Uh-huh. Yep. Fails, so then he follows up with a scythe attack. Critical miss. Nice. Ameryss, you're up.
That I am. I think I'm gonna just stride on in. And I don't get attacked, we love it. Alright, then hit him once.
Yep, that's a hit.
Okay, that did hit.
Owie.
Hey, 20
Yep,
damage.
seems like your strike bit a little deeper.
Let's see. I am then going to raise my shield. Yeah.
Okay.
Very simple. There we go. Alright, yeah.
Okay, another red cap's turn.
Oh,
They
there's a
are
good few of them.
These are nippy little bastards. This one runs all the way around here. First thing it's going to do is try and trip Ameryss. What is your reflex DC? Basically, it's your reflex
23.
save plus 10. Oh, okay. You are
Hey,
knocked
Not
prone.
bad. I mean, I was already off guard from being flanked, but
He's then going to use an ability called Stomp. Going to move up to half his speed. So he's going to move to here. And then make a boot strike against you.
uh-huh.
Oh,
Oh my goodness.
but it's a critical miss. So, move, trip, stomp. Next one's turn. Going to move to here. And then he's also going to stomp. And move to here. And make a boot strike against you, Ameryss, as you're on the ground, and they like to stomp on people on the ground. You are hit.
Hey, you actually hit.
So you take 11 damage and 2d6 bleed damage.
Let me take a look. Ooh. Oh, I can take that, yeah. I'll block it.
Okay. So that's its first and second action. Third action. He's gonna hit you with his boots again. But not stomp, it's just a regular boot strike.
These guys really like that. Like
They
they just
do.
really like to stomp on people.
That's why every single one of them is the first thing they've tried to do is trip someone. Myah's turn. First thing Myah is going to do, if I can get her token selected, here we go, is do Courageous Anthem. I don't know if it worked. Oh, yes, it did work. Okay. And then we'll do Needle Darts. Hold on. Rolling the damage first, which is really annoying. Ooh, critical hit.
Huge.
Now,
Is
as
that
Emmy isn't here,
nephilim?
I'm not doing the cards.
Ah,
But it takes 41 damage from that.
that's huge.
And then Todd gets a spare action who just waddles to there. Now, Jaethal is going to cast Athletic Rush on herself, which gives her a 10-foot bonus to her speed, which becomes something ungodly like 45 foot. So 20. $45. That's the second action. And third action. just gonna move up to here. Astrid, you're up.
Okay. So these guys have they have scythes which have reach, right?
No, so they don't have reach.
Wait, what? Okay. Alright, fine, cool. I will just yeah, I'll just stab them.
Yep. Technically, the 3 that you're able to attack, only this one and this one would be considered off guard to you.
Yeah. And they're both oh wait, they're injured.
This one is
Wait,
uninjured.
two's unharmed.
This one's barely injured.
Let's pick on this fucker. Do I still have poisons on my knives?
No, unfortunately,
No.
they are all
No,
spent.
okay.
All my
Just
grafted
we've had a
poisons.
session in between and I didn't remember.
Yeah, no one has any of Esothea's poisons right now.
And that's a hit.
Use them all up. Ooh.
Okay.
Good hit.
And then we'll go with thirst.
Yep.
Wait, I've killed what is it, a human?
You have, yes. But with thirst,
Yeah, sorry, I'm trying to find the text.
yeah, so on a critical hit, it deals 1d8 persistent bleed damage. If the target didn't already have persistent bleed damage when you scored a critical hit, you also gain 1d8 temporary hit points. It increases from 1d8 to 2d8 when used against humans, but only when the weapon has previously been used to kill a human. You have killed a human within the last 24 hours, but it wouldn't do the extra. Correct. So that's your first action. Oh no, second action. Sorry, was a miss. Yeah.
And then I'll do predictable against the same fella.
Okay. Yep. And I'll let you know what you get. There's a success.
Okay, thank you.
Knock Knock is going to mark for prey this one, and then scuttle around to here, and twin takedown by striking with both the dog slicer and the cookery as his third action. Oh, Jesus. And he kills it. And then he's going to look at this one down here and do your next. Do intimidation check. Right, did I not give Knock Knock the intimidate action? Oh, demoralize, there we go. Will DC. Oh. Yeah, that's frightened 2. Comes up to the poisoned one who was... Let's see. He regains 10 hit points. And then is going to stomp on Ameryss.
Of course, of course.
Misses.
It's incredible. Ameryss is on the floor and is unscathed, unbothered.
Ryan's gonna strike with his scythe against Astrid. Getting greatly infuriated by this, and then goes around and tries to scythe Ameryss on the ground. Yeah, sounds about right. Esothea, you're up.
Ameryss is tanky.
Yep. I mean, okay, what do we do here? I mean, this guy's still flanking, right? So let's just continue with good old. I'm going to use my first action. This is my last action. Was to no, actually, technically, my last action was to inject. Ugh. Okay, one moment.
Yeah.
I will begin by applying
he needs to make saves against poison, doesn't he?
Oh yeah, because he ended his turn.
Yeah. So let me do that quickly.
Mm.
Okay, he is no longer affected by the poison.
Beautiful. That sucks. In which case, we will use poison weapon using the giant wasp venom.
Yep.
Let's pop that on. And I will strike him.
Mm-hmm. Oh, critical one.
Oh.
So is that poison automatically lost, or just sticky poison allowed to try and stay on?
Sticky poison, I think, has like a higher DC for sticky poison when this happens. Let me double check. Let's see. If your strike was poison, would expend its poison without your target attempting initial save. Attempt a DC 5 flat check. On a success, your weapon remains poisoned.
Ah.
No, it is not.
No,
still poisoned.
it's gone. It's gone.
It's gone. That sucks.
That's action
all right,
1 and 2.
What's the deck?
Yeah, we have to draw.
We have to draw. We have to draw.
We do.
This is
you are
melee.
fatigued.
All right. Okay.
You somehow winded yourself.
Well, I mean, she's not exactly athletic.
And you recover from fatigue after a full night's rest.
Yeah. Well, I suppose we try again. It's just a miss.
Yep.
Things happen.
Cool. Looks like maybe I'm managing to offload my crappy dice rolling back to where it's supposed to be, which is with yourself, because let's face it. Monty gets his free action.
Yeah, I think he's just gonna keep skittering along here. Yeah, he should be able to just sort of like sit above everyone.
Yeah.
Are you able to do that in a way where it doesn't block everyone's vision?
I'll move him here for now. But he's above the four of
But
you.
he is like, yeah, he's like above Ameryss.
He's actually here. But,
yeah, exactly.
Just going to move him to here, out of the way.
For clutter's sake.
Yes. Yeah. Okay, so this red cap is going to... I mean, there's a target on the ground. So he's going to stomp Ameryss. Yep. Sounds about right. And he's going to try and scythe Ameryss. Yep. And that's going to be a third scythe attempt. Or a third attack, yep. Look at that. 3 crit misses. God damn, I've inherited your dice rolling and made it even worse.
I love this turn of events.
I'm in a different game and this is happening to me simultaneously.
This guy's going to step to here. And try and trip Astrid. Ooh, 26. Your reflex. Oh, god damn, it's 28, isn't it? Cool.
Yep.
Third action, he's gonna scythe at you. Yep. Fun. Ameryss, you're up.
Yeah. First of all, I'm gonna free action kip up.
Mm-hmm.
So I just stand up.
Yup.
Plate mail martial arts.
Yup. God, we love Kip Up.
It's so good.
The one to the north looks not so great.
Yeah, he's not so great.
We love to see it.
Fuck's sake. Okay. Let's see. Let's use the crit deck for flavor of how you end up killing it. Slashing, right?
Yep.
So the target is off guard until the end of the next turn due to a bewildering display. Go ahead and roll the crit damage.
Don't think he's gonna
It's
last.
almost
to see
certainly
that.
gonna die.
Yep.
Oh,
You do
what's
like
that?
sickle nunchucks.
Oh no, he's dead.
That
He's
looked
dead.
like kind of low damage.
You rolled pretty poorly. You rolled,
1, 2, 2.
yeah. You rolled very poorly,
Ooh.
but it's dead anyway. That's your first action?
Yes, that is in fact my first action. We are going to then attack the one below me.
That's a hit.
I'll watch this do more damage than the crit.
Almost.
Oh, actually, it did. Oh, wait, no. Okay, it didn't. But it did do more than the base. Now we are just going to raise. Once more,
Okay.
because this is keeping me alive.
Yep. Okay. This red cap is...
Oh, do you want me to roll the recovery?
Yeah, so you'll have to take the 4 damage and then do the recovery check. It's still bleeding. First thing it's going to do is... No, actually, it's just going to try and scythe Ameryss. Okay. Better position for it to go into. It's going to stand on his dead friend's body, stomping with his metal boots, making horrible kind of crunching noises. Oh my good god. Why can I not roll above a 5? And he's going to try again. Myah's turn. Myah is just going to do Courageous Anthem. And then Needle Darts. We're using the Cold Iron. Oops, damn it, I hit the wrong button. Sorry. Hit. 15 damage becomes a bit more. Todd cannot move. Actually, Todd could technically move to the same space as Monty, but Todd's just gonna stand protectively in the kind of the hallway. Jaethal is going to step to here. Then cast... a touch of corruption on this guy. Make that fortitude save.
Good old touch of corruption.
Okay. They take double damage and -2 status penalty to armor class for 1 round. Then she follows it
bad.
up with a scythe attack. That... Oh, the touch corruption doesn't have an attack trait, which is nice. Astrid, you're up.
Okay, wait, which one is she attacking?
This one down here.
Oh, okay.
You have a gang up with that, right?
Yeah, I was just gonna reposition him, but I guess I'll just leave him then. And then move there. I know I don't need that, but she probably does.
Yeah, no, fair enough.
Well, then maybe I can kill him.
Let's see, how do I finagle flanking now? Monty.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. This is with the piercing weapon, right? Armada?
Yeah, it's yeah, piercing.
Right in the ear. It's only normal damage, but the target is deafened until healed.
I don't think you're gonna have to worry about that, mate.
So if you just click the normal damage button.
Oh, not the critical.
No, not
oh,
the critical,
sorry.
I'm afraid.
Yeah, you literally just said normal damage. Sorry. I got excited.
I did.
Oh, and for some reason I privately rolled it.
It's okay. He did 16 damage.
I have a
Okay.
suspicion
second
he's
action.
not long for this world.
Yeah, let's
right.
go again.
Okay.
Yep. What's the saying? 2 to the head, make sure they're dead.
Yep, this is the triple tap.
Yep.
He's dead.
We did it.
Mm.
Okay.
Let's see.
Now it's Knock Knock's go. He's gonna move to here. He's gonna strike this guy with his dog slicer. Oh boy. All the dice. And he's off guard till the start of Knock Knock's next turn. And then he's going to step to there.
Beautiful.
Guy heals 10 hit points. Is gonna try and trip Ameryss. Nope. So then follows up with 2 scythe attacks. Cool. Esothea, you're up.
All right. Seeing as I now am not in a tremendous hurry for flanking, we're gonna retry this one. This guy's badly injured.
You could get Monty into a position to flank him, by just having Monty plop down over there. If that's what you're trying to finagle.
Exactly, but I think because this guy is like really close to death, so let's use a basic poison weapon, and let's see here. Should be able to do that. Yes, and then bomba. There we go.
Yep. This is with your piercing umbrella, isn't it?
Clumsy 3 and feeble.
Muscle severed. Normal damage, but clumsy 3 and enfeebled 3. Ah, that's brutal.
That is nasty. All right, normal damage, and this applies the poison automatically. Huge. Let me roll the sticky poison here.
He's dead.
Yeah, and I am without poison.
Okay.
There you go. Yeah, so that's 2 actions. Yeah, sure. We'll have Monty move up and strike. So we'll drop Monty over here.
Mm-hmm.
And Monty will bite this guy coming down.
Yep.
There we go.
Yeah, as a critical
Does
hit.
Monty also get a card?
Yeah, you unlocked it
Let's
for him
go.
earlier. What does he do?
Piercing this one, right?
Piercing. Target drops a weapon it's holding. Ah, for fuck's sake. Cool. It drops its scythe.
Huge. All right. It's that.
Still got its
that
feet.
is
Still got
also-
its feet. He's not completely disarmed.
I would be really fucked up if a centipede dropped on me and ate my shoes.
Yeah. Oh Jesus! 40 damage as well.
Mhm.
Dead. Just straight up. I think
It's
the
terrifying.
reason it dropped its scythe is because Monty just bit its arms off.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yep. Okay.
reach
So
over and
that
pet Monty
was
quickly.
your second action?
No, that's
that
poison
was
weapon
your third.
attack and command
Ah,
animal.
poison weapon. Okay. Okay, so we've got last remaining red cap. Heals a little bit. What's he gonna do? I'm pretty sure it says they fight for death. Gonna try and tumble through Todd.
Okay.
Ooh, might actually be enough. It is. So that's actually 40 foot. No, there. So that's his first action. Oh no, sorry. His first action is there. Second action is 5, 15, 20,
Oh, he's
30,
going.
35, 40,
He just
45,
still move.
50. He's booking it.
Hello.
He's running away. In fact, he drops his scythe as he just pelts it.
They got
And
like
these guys
cast
have-
iron boots and short legs.
Yeah, these guys have a move speed of 50 foot, so he is well and truly...
Fuck.
He is out of there. So I will...
Damn.
I mean, look, I didn't realize the red caps were track runners.
Is there any way with like all my stuff that I could catch up to him? I am pretty zippy myself.
don't think you can get up to 50 foot around. I think the
Okay.
best you can do is the same as Jathol, which is 45 foot.
Okay.
So, no.
And there's
unfortunately not.
enemies over yonder.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is true. Stop running into like into where people can't reach you.
It's it
One
would
day I'll
be
learn.
a little dangerous. A little dangerous. Ooh,
Yeah.
is that back around?
What do you guys want to do?
I'll go and pick up my knives and just like reset for
Yeah.
a moment. It's like
Easily
how
stop the bleeding.
do the basic poisons that I created preparations, just like the D4 damage ones, they don't have a description for when they expire. Are they the same as my crafted poisons?
No, they're not the same. They
Like, do they
expire the
last
next
until
time. Wait.
re-prepared?
Compare a number of simple injuries for one of the syringe poisons, except they deal 1d4 damage. No saving throw. You can apply these poisons properly. They expire the next time you prepare. Apparently, the effect poison weapon, if this has got, has expires end of turn, but I don't see anything there
Yeah,
to
that's
say.
kind of what I'm saying. Is like I think the rules text doesn't say it expires at the end of turn.
Yeah. So I'm going to say no, they don't, because they expire the next time you prepare, because they're kind of like your
Yeah.
daily preparation. So yeah, I'd say that's if the sticky poison was still in effect, wasn't it? Did you make the save
I
on
dropped mine, but yes, it's still all of my poison is gone. I was just thinking, how many weapons are we carrying the group over?
it? I mean, yeah, you could just dish out basic poisons to everyone.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Is if we have like a little moment to breathe here, I'd love to re people up. It's not a tremendous amount of damage, but no save, it adds up.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Knock Knock's got 2 weapons. Jathel has
Yeah.
1. Ameryss has 1. Astrid has 1,000,000. You have 1,000,000.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I was about to. Jathel has 1. Knock Knock has 2.
Yeah.
Ameryss has 1. I might make a new little temporary list here. I'll keep track of these same as normal, but I'm making a list in chat again for safety's sake.
Yeah, fair.
I've got 2 that I've used. I have a whole bunch more,
Yeah.
but 2 that I actually use.
As much as I'd like to, I don't think I have enough to give every single one of your weapons poisons.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine.
I guess I could have poisoned the battle loop, but that seems ill-advised. I'll grab my own umbrella. Okay, I'm doing up a list, but that's the general list. I'll edit this as need be. But everyone has one of these. There's 7 in total. Everyone has a number equal to like their main weaponry.
Okay. Yeah, where do you want to go? What do you guys want to do? I'll read out the description of this room again for you. The layer of fungus that grows across the floor of this cave has been scraped and pushed into mounds along the edges of the chamber, leaving swaths of moist, bare stone. It looks like the mounds were used for bedding. So the redcaps were sleeping pretty much just in mounds of fungus and mud.
Ew.
Sounds about right.
I've had adventurers sleeping worse.
If we could we take 10 minutes, have someone repair my shield, and that someone being Esothea?
Yeah, in this case.
Yes. Yeah, because it's looking kind of damaged.
Yeah. I'll take a look at your shield while I'm sort of just like preparing everyone's weapons. That seems reasonable to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jathel's going to take 10 minutes to focus up as well, get a focus point back. I think it'll involve pulling out some sort of pastry from somewhere and just eating it.
I love that
Just
the
out her
residence.
pocket.
Just like a perfectly
yeah has pastries.
Yep. The pastry comes from somewhere. It's still kind of like warm somehow. Just pulls it out and just eats the whole thing.
This is not
Also,
right.
I am going to I want to cast Thermal Remedy as we're just sitting around.
Yeah. Let's see. How does repair?
Creatures
How does
to
repair
take part in the
work?
meal.
Damage, physical damage, time number. Roll a crafting check. The GM sets the DC. We have the tools to repair it.
And they choose the benefit, don't they?
Yes.
All right.
They will take the hit
Is this
points.
for everyone?
Yeah, this is for everyone.
Knock Knock's gonna take he's going to take the hit points as well.
It's not much, but it's something.
It's useful. That's I think that's
Myah's
the
going to
important
take
part.
the fire resistance because sure, she'll give fire resistance to Todd as well. So all you have to do is drag that spell effect from chat onto your token, and and then give you a little pop up of what you want.
I will.
Who's this for?
For everyone.
Everyone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm assuming Todd and,
And,
Monty as well, because it says you can do up to
Yeah.
10 creatures.
Yeah, they'll take temporary HP whenever possible as well.
Yeah, that's like what?
Thank you.
Yeah, that's like 25 temp HP spread across, all the people that took it.
Yeah.
Repairing
Yeah.
Ameryss'
Nice.
shield is not considered cooking, I presume.
No.
Had to try.
In
I
which
mean-
case, then that's a 39.
It-
So
it's
40
full.
HP.
I think it took
It's
3
full,
damage,
okay.
didn't it?
It's actually at 37 currently.
Oh.
Goodness me.
Plus an addition 10 per. What's your proficiency rank?
So it's 40 restored.
Oh damn! Yeah, no, it's
Yeah.
full.
Yeah. With that high of a roll, yeah. At this point, a shield.
I gotta run really quick. Sorry.
Okay. Alright. So, shield repaired. Everyone's eaten.
Shield repaired.
What do you guys want to do?
Well, we've not gone down here.
It's true.
And then there's the other area
But
up
yeah,
there.
I think that might just wrap around, as you see, like wrap around and lead to there. But I'm not 100. Well, it's more like a 95.5.
Yeah, we also thought this other area also wrapped around and it didn't.
Yeah, that's the only reason I'm not 100% sure. So yeah, we can just take a look.
Yeah.
Just a little quick peek to make sure.
Damn,
Ooh,
speeding.
what are the blue things?
Ooh,
It's
Are these just mushrooms?
yeah.
Oh, they're pretty.
fungi.
As you get
Oh,
to
it doesn't.
here,
Oh my days. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Drift-
What did you do?
I don't
drifting
know.
through the wall
What?
right in front of you, you see this figure.
Oh.
Oh, he's cute.
It's the flickering, nearly completely transparent, silent manifestation, and it beckons you to follow and then drifts back through the wall.
Huh.
What? Which wall?
This wall.
Okay.
Damn. And here I was thinking they met up, but no.
Can I stick my hand through? Oh no, stick an object through first.
Pink. It just hits
It's
stone.
just- I'm like, hey, I can't get through. Come back.
Silence. A few seconds pass. A minute pass. The image again comes floating through the wall and silently, kind of beggingly beckons you to follow, and then flips through the wall again.
How?
Inspect the wall.
Yeah. Maybe that perception check.
Hey.
Nice. It's enough to realise the walls of. So, success at the perception check is enough to recognise the walls of stone for magical creations has probably been used. So, something like the spell Pass Wall has been used to create this wall to block off further along. So whilst it is actually a stone wall, it's not a natural stone wall, despite its appearance to the contrary. There's just subtle kind of markings in it where maybe the striations don't quite match up with where the rest of the stone is. It looks a little bit too new, but it's definitely just actual non-magical stone, but it's just been magically shaped.
Huh.
We don't
So
have
it is just wall. Maybe if we went that way, we would get there.
What, go up and around? Okay.
Yeah, up and around.
And it's not just illusory?
Nope.
No, it's apparently actual wall. Actual wall that has just been made by magic.
Oh, so it's grown.
Yeah.
Grow your own wall.
A geomancer, if you will. Alright, hop back up onto...
Stop moving just a sec. Sorry.
Oh, okay,
Nope.
sorry.
Oh.
That's alright, I'm just trying to... Okay.
Carefully on these mushrooms.
Well, you've managed to make
Oh,
that
did
room
we?
safe now.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Oh, there's pink mushroom. Oh, hello.
Yep, I need
no,
to
have you-
pause this.
This is brought Monty into one left me behind!
Yep. So down here, the floor of this cavern slopes upwards to the south, slowly ascending out of the soggy mess of water and fungus that stains the cave floor elsewhere. Rivulets of condensation still drip from the walls, forming trickling trails of water that run down the cave floor to the north. The walls of the far south are decorated with bas-relief images of three-eyed jackals with plants and flowers growing from their bodies. As you kind of... Actually... Can I have Ameryss and Astrid both make me a sneak attempt?
Yeah.
So Ameryss just does stealth.
Where?
You should have a macro for
you
it.
want to watch this?
Mm-hmm.
Natural 20, do it, baby. God!
We got a 1.
It's
Oh.
10.
Yeah,
Holy-
hearing the clomping of Ameryss is enough to...
I don't see my roll.
you
don't
did
know
it
why it was
secretly
private.
because it was a stealth check.
Oh, gotcha.
I will need initiatives from everyone.
Did he see me though?
Yeah.
Damn it.
As this striking individual.
Oh no, but I like him.
Yeah, am I the only one? He's kind of he's got it going on.
You've got a
Yeah,
wolf
he
hand.
looks cool.
He's handsome. He's got fucking
Yeah,
Lamellar.
he sneers at you
Oh.
and brags that the Mother's Bloom will continue to slaughter all of you fools and unleash the monsters.
Oh, yeah, he's hopeless. Kill him.
Ah,
Here we go, murdering.
it's not just Monty. Monty's no longer sitting inside of a wall.
Yeah. Okay.
Damn,
oh,
I'm
special
lost in
music for this
initiative.
fight.
Because as much as I'd love him to, he can't climb with me on his back.
Okay, so
Just doing this because guarding.
first up is Knock Knock, who's way at the back. Right, 10 foot. That's 30 foot. It's gonna mark this individual as his kind of quarry. And then he's gonna try and hide there. Ooh. Blends into the shadows. Myah's turn. We'll move to here. We'll honk their horns. And that off first, and then do it. Do it. Can't tell. Oh, my game. Oh, behave yourself, don't crash. There we go, okay. And then the last action is going to be telling Todd to kind of move over to here and keep watch down the tunnel. Okay. Mysterious newcomer will move to here. And then he's back to knock knock, as he doesn't know he's there. I'm gonna do a cone of cold.
Oh,
Damn.
we sure are lined up.
There we are, yeah.
Everyone apart from Knock Knock and Todd.
Oh.
How is Jay Thoth catching strays? Oh my god.
Yeah. So I need everyone to make that reflex save. Of course, Astrid gets a crit. Because rogues.
Thank you.
Oh, it's going
Esothea
so
fails.
stupendously well.
Monty success. I will roll for Jaethal and Myah. Ameryss a failure as well. This is good.
Five's a failure.
Yep. Oh, Myah got a critical failure. Okay, so those of you, well, Astrid, you're going to take nothing. Monty is going to take half damage. Everyone else apart from Myah is going to take full damage.
Yeet.
And then Myah is going to take double that.
Oof. Oh, that's not good.
Uh-oh.
So,
And that's his turn. Astrid, you're up.
Right, well, I'm gonna go into my stance.
Mm-hmm.
I think for the first time ever.
Oh, well, your season
Yeah.
stance?
Seasons.
Ah,
And choose cold.
fair enough.
that seems smart.
And then I guess I will.
There's an action to turn into your stance, but then you're in your stance until you either choose to not be in it or take a different stance.
Yeah. Oh, why does it take so long for everything? Because I want to mark him for death as well, but I can't do that now.
Sorry?
You should make a spell that allows you to take more actions.
Can I run up, like, behind him
Yeah.
and then do predictable?
Okay. Yeah, go for it. Okay, that is a...
I did get the pop-up.
You weren't targeting him.
Oh, fuck you know.
Target him, and then
Sorry.
do it again. What's it against?
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Deception,
Deception DC.
or hard DC.
Oh, you get a crit success.
Oh.
I'll use your roll from last time. Is fine. I'll just.
Still didn't. I've targeted it.
You must have been holding down your push to talk because you did it secretly. But it's fine.
Yeah, but I normally get the pop-up. I don't have the pop-up.
I'll do it.
Sorry.
That's
thank
okay. There you go.
Oh, and everyone's got their hero points, yeah?
Yep.
Looks like it.
Cool.
There we go. Okay.
I've got it twice now. Not to complain, but I've got...
Oh, you've got
Well,
it
I've got-
4 times.
Yeah, I've got critical success and saving throws, so 4 of them.
There we go. Okay. Esothea, you're up.
I'm going to start by having Monty. Let's see. Could I have Monty like drop me off by starting to climb?
Yeah, I mean, if you spend an action to give him 2, and he
Yeah.
starts to climb, then you would get off. Yeah.
Yeah, sort of like a shoot, just like slide off him.
Yeah.
Yeah, because in which case I'd like for him to start climbing the wall.
Yep.
This is obviously a little bit silly because Esothea's on the token, but in which case I'd use command animal to have him begin crawling up here and just like drop me above the guy.
Okay. Yep.
So he's sort of up on the wall.
Yeah, that works.
Beautiful. And we will begin dealing massive points of damage, hopefully. We will... Let's see, do I have my venom draw available? I do not. In which case, we will stab him twice. Once quick drawn, and I'm going to use the incapacitator here. I don't know why it's changed my grip, but there we go. And I'm going to stab him. I guess smack him in this case.
Yeah. Okay, yep, that was definitely a hit.
Go.
Go ahead and roll the damage.
Bonk.
Nice.
And then...
Bonk indeed.
Ooh, I probably should have checked this before, but... Oh, yeah, no, I can. In which case, we're gonna second action bonk here. Oh!
Oh, Jesus.
Huge.
Okay.
Okay, so this one's bludgeoning.
Bludgeoning. Oh my god. Crushed trachea.
Okay.
Target is suffocating until subject to magical healing. It can't speak while suffocating. You fucker.
Okay, how does
Oh
it...
no, and he's a spellcaster.
God damn it!
Yes.
How the hell is he gonna... Oh, yeah, okay, fine. Cool.
That's what all the bad luck has been leading up to.
But yeah, go ahead and roll that crit damage.
Yeah.
We love it.
Oh, it's a lot too.
Ooh. Yeah. And he's clumsy 1. I'm gonna use a reaction called Bloom Regeneration. He takes damage within the Cradle of the Master. Oh wait, but he got...
It doesn't have the verbal trait.
It doesn't have the verbal thing. So with the tiny little bit of breath it can kind of escape, like, you can't quite make it out, and then it turns into to a quick prayer of the Mother of Monsters, whilst the fungus slithers up into his wounded body, and then you can see his trachea kind of turns purple and green, and then it kind of like throbs, and it looks kind of meatier than it did previously. As it then heals 16 hit points. But he can speak. Forgot he had that.
No.
I was yeah. but it's still a big, beefy hit, though.
Yeah.
So that was your third
I'll
action,
be
right?
getting smacked with a stick cards. Yeah, that's command, strike.
Yeah. Okay, Ameryss, you're up.
Okay. Oh, Pathfinder just. Oh, okay. 1 sec. I need to reload.
Oh no. Okay, in that case, let's take a quick 10-minute break. I'll reload the application.
Yeah,
And I'll
spent
run an
that
ad break,
time.
and then people can take their time to refill drinks, etc., etc. So, see you
Very
guys in 10 minutes.
Absolutely.
Okie doke.
Okay. Alright, chat. You won't miss nothing. Just gonna go for a quick 10-minute break. Fill up your drinks, grab some snacks. We will be back in 10 minutes. You won't miss nothing. I'll see if I can run an ad to get rid of pre-rolls. See you in 10 minutes. Hello.
Hello.
Just waiting on a Astrid to get back as well. Hopefully Ameryss, the system's going to be a bit more stable for you now. Once he's back. I really did a number on Myah with that attack, didn't I?
Yeah, I was about to say, you're 4 hit points off a one shot.
Yeah. It's Ameryss's turn as well, so once they return,
My entire country feels like a sauna. It's crazy.
what is the temperature at the moment?
I mean, look, you live in the UK, you're gonna laugh. Hold on one moment. It is 14 degrees, is that right?
14. 1-4.
Well, it says 14, on the weather app, and I'm looking at the thermometer right outside my window. It says 20, so.
Okay, 20's warm.
Yeah, it's warm, but it's also humid as hell. So your shirt's like sticking to your body. It's off.
Yeah. Give me a dry heat, like a dry, scorching heat over a muggy, warm day any day. Well, welcome back.
Yeah,
it is your turn.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay. I am going to... Well, I got my reaction back. I got my reaction this time.
You got your reaction.
I'm going to immediately spend the reaction by casting a 2-action spell. I'm going to cast Heal on myself.
Which reaction is this?
The reaction
is
is
Zealous Rush.
Yep. Yeah, so casting Heal on myself. Just so I'm... Yep, much better.
Yep.
And then rush right in.
And then third action.
And then third action, I'm gonna hit him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I saw a little clause in that. Oh, well, never mind. I saw the clause about him getting regeneration and wanted to get rid of it.
Fair. Yeah, okay, so that's a miss, I'm afraid.
Damn.
Knock Knock is going to mark as prey. And
Didn't he already?
Yeah, he did, yeah.
Before.
You're right, he did. Thank you.
Let's strike him with both of them.
Going to... Hey. Was twin takedown. Not. Yeah, he's gonna first strike with his dog slicer.
Let me just put this on him so that you have it for this attack. Oh, I can't. Interesting.
Oh no, I gave a little pop up for me, so I'll turn it to the dog because he's got 2 weapons. So.
Oh right, because he's holding 2 weapons. Yeah.
Yeah. So
I would assume they would have given me
dog slicer, which he somehow misses. So then he follows up with the kukri. Oh. He also misses.
Oh. Intriguing.
So then he will attempt to intimidate him by basically jumping out, going boo. Also fails to find the mark. Knock Knock had a bad turn.
Wow.
That's very unfortunate.
Yeah, that.
I guess we'll see if the poison updates on its own. You know, science.
Myah is going to first of all cast as one action Endure on herself. Oh, not on him.
Yeah, no, that would be unfortunate.
Give her some temporary hit points, and then
Run away.
yeah, I was gonna back around this corner and get out the way. The second action, third action, I'm just gonna tell Pod to get a bit closer, and then he gets a bit closer again for his second action. I just realised I hadn't added Jathal to the initiative.
Oh shit! Yeah, I didn't notice that.
So Jathal is going to go last. But then in this turn, well, in the previous turn, she would have already just zipped over to here, and that would have been it. Now it's this strange individual's turn. There's a little bit of healing going on. Then target rich environment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, who's actually struck this individual? It was
Only one who's hit is me.
Yeah.
yeah. So, Esothea.
Right, let's go.
Basically shouts out, "Bleed for Lamashtu," as he strikes out with a falchion. Oof. That's annoying.
Bonk it with my stick.
Oh, that's a crit miss.
I'm not even that hard to hit.
Does that do anything?
No,
No.
I'm just looking at the number rolled, and that's a crit miss.
Yep. It's kind of annoying because it needs 2 actions for that. Oh, okay. So the next thing kind of looks a bit weird as he swings his falchion not at anyone in particular, and then the weapon magically multiplies into duplicates that swipe at all creatures in either a 30-foot cone or a 10-foot emanation.
Oh.
As he casts a spell called Weapon Storm. So
That's pretty impressive. I mean, it sucks, but pretty impressive.
It's a cool spell for sure.
Yeah.
Can we get that on like a wand?
Yeah.
I need all of you to make that reflex save.
Oh boy.
Ooh. Oh, Astrid, of course.
Oh, 1 sec. I'm just checking a thing.
Okay, failure, failure, crit success. Failure, failure. Oh yeah,
Wait, what
Todd
is
needs
this?
to make it, as does Ameryss. Who
Yep,
doesn't
I was just
have their
checking the
shield
wording.
raised.
Damn, that's
Oh, look at all those
cool.
failures. Lovely. So those of you that got... Well, okay, so everyone apart from Astrid and Myah take... No, wrong weapon.
I don't
This
like this
much.
guy.
You all take 19 damage. I can actually mass apply it to all of you if you want. Oh wait, never mind.
I'd appreciate that. Cool.
Sorry.
No problem.
Good work. Alright. Yeah. Alright, I need to give
It appears to
Astrid
done it.
back hers. There we go.
There's.
Sorry. Astrid, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna mark for death.
Okay, cool. Esothea, you're up.
And can I can I ask if I could be given the killing blow, please?
Yeah. Don't worry, my weapons are non-lethal. Or well, my weapon, my umbrella is nothing if extra lethal, maybe. Let's see. Ooh, that's unfortunate then. Monty will probably do nothing with this turn, but that's okay. I will not poison this, I will just smack. How is that not a critical? Alright.
Mm-hmm.
Bonk.
Cool.
And he's still up.
Mm-hmm.
That is unfortunately a miss.
Yep.
And with my third action, I'm not actually certain. Ooh, actually, I think I got something. Let me double check a thing real quick. I do have backswing, but I don't know. Yeah, did this miss by 1?
No.
No, okay.
Nope.
Because I have backswing. Yeah, what do I do with my last action? Can I trip with this? No. Can I? I mean, I could change grip and attempt to shove or trip, but both of those are athletics, right?
Yes. Yep.
In which case, I think, look, I'm gonna end up like somehow breaking the spear, but let's try a third time then. That's crazy. Yeah, okay. That's my turn. Monty does absolutely FA.
Okay. Ameryss, you're up.
Yeah.
Oh wait, he's only barely injured. I thought he was close to death.
Nope.
Nope.
Barely injured.
I misunderstood. That's on me. That's on me.
That's the annoying part. I don't like this guy. Truth be told, I do not like this guy. I might. Yeah. I don't like this guy, and I'm gonna do a thing. I am going to cast Sure Strike.
Yep.
And then I'm going to smite him
Okay.
with a 4th level harm.
Ooh. Okay.
Oh yes.
Oh Jesus. Okay.
Okay. We'd love to see it.
Triple damage. You
Oh.
disembowel. Oh fuck. Okay.
Be ready for damage.
Oh Jesus,
Okay,
it's
so-
gonna be trip damage to the
About that
fucking
killing blow.
smite as well. Oh no, it was the
Yeah.
smite just done
This is
separately,
what I
isn't
was-
it? Is the
no,
spell
it does
damage?
apply. It does apply.
Oof. Now, I may have to give him back hit points in just a second, because I don't know whether if I click triple, if it will triple the 30 or not. Because that's the crit damage, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. That is correct.
Yeah, he doesn't take 100 damage. Because that's already doubled.
Yes.
So, he will take that, 30, and then he'll take another 15 damage.
Yes. I'm just making sure, just checking. Yes, the target automatically gets a failure on its save, or a critical failure if your strike was a critical hit.
Yep, which means it's going to take double damage,
damage and the
from
harm.
the harm. So go ahead and do the harm.
Damage. Oh, low damage.
Another 30 damage.
That's-
Yeah, he's badly
That's
injured
still
now.
tasty.
Okay, so that was 2 actions? Oh no, 3 actions, because
That
it was a
was
sure strike.
Sure strike.
Okay,
That's still pretty good.
Yeah.
That's still very.
Jathel is going to also kind of do that. By doing a touch of undeath on him. To be honest, he's probably going to save against. I mean, yeah, fair enough.
I mean, that'll do it.
Yep.
By 17?
Then it's going to be. Oh, I'm an idiot. I forgot to use this last time on her. 2 plus half your level, so 3 is a 5. In addition, your strikes against the crit 1 extra. Okay, so she actually took 5 less damage from that attack he did. Using Selfish Shield, which is her champion ability, and is going to then make a scythe attack. Oh dear. Miss, and try again. Also, oh, but then hit. Okay. 16 damage. Okay. Knock Knock's turn. Knock Knock's going to twin takedown. First with the dog slicer, misses. Then with the cookery, misses.
What is
Tries
happening? Knock,
Again
knock.
with the. Oh dear.
Oh,
Knock Knock's having a
goodness.
bad time. Myah just calls out, "How's it going?" Then Todd gets a free strike. Or actually, I guess she would shout out, "Todd, bite him. Wherever he is, go and bite him." So he tries a Jaws attack. Or a claw attack. Okay. Now it's his turn. I'm gonna cast heal. Oh yeah, so he heals 10 hit points. Oh no, he doesn't, because you hit him with a cold iron weapon, didn't you? So never mind on that. He's going to cast a 2-action heal on himself. And then looking at Ameryss, your pathetic city-dwelling fake goddess has nothing on the mother of monsters. Bleed for her. As he then strikes out at Ameryss with his falchion. Oh, I forgot to do the bleed for Lamashtu, so there we go. And take 20 points of damage and 2d6 bleed.
Okie pokey.
Astrid. Oh yeah, he then has taken 6 bleed from something. And fails to recover against that. Takes 2 fire damage. And fails to recover against that. Sorry, Astrid, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna go in with Huldad,
Okay.
which
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, baby. Okay.
and also has just the poison on again.
Yeah, which should just
Infection.
be
The target
8d4.
must succeed at a fortune save or contract filth fever. Ah, for fuck's sake.
Indeed. Does it actually have them on my sheet? No, it doesn't. I'll have to.
Okay, he saves against filth fever,
Okay.
but you still do your critical damage.
Oh, look at all those numbers. I'm sorry, I just love the long list.
And
Oh,
I'll throw
Jesus.
this out. That might actually be easier because I see it disappeared from Knock Knock despite him still having
okay.
it. So I'll do it that way.
Yep. He's hurting. That's your first
Okay.
action.
I think you missed 3 damage there. The poison critted. I think you'll find.
No, he took the 3 poison damage.
Oh, does it not double the poison damage even though it's a non-hit effect?
Oh, no, yeah, you're right. It does, yeah. I'll take 3 more. Okay.
Yay! Okay, and then we'll go in with Thirst.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
No, I don't like this.
you got a hero point.
I do. Fuck it. Better.
Much better. And that is a hit. It's 22 damage and another 4 damage.
Oh, and this one's poisoned as well.
Yeah.
I'll
That's
jot
what
you
the
off the
extra
list.
four is
Oh,
for.
right, gotcha.
Okay.
Is he not dead?
Nope.
Are
Nope.
you joking?
He's not dead.
Oh,
He's near death, but he's not dead.
fucker.
right.
Okay.
You still got a third action, haven't you?
Oh, this is true. Again.
Also, I'm gonna throw a couple of these out here. Don't mind me. Nope, they're both gone.
That's a failure, I'm afraid. Esothea.
I guess. Wait. I get
Yeah, that was
third.
my my
Oh,
flat rolls,
sorry.
those were, not
Yes, you do have a third action. Sorry, I thought that was your.
I mean, there's almost no way that I'm gonna hit, but we'll go for it.
Yeah, that's a miss.
that
Sorry.
seems close. That seems close.
Esothea,
Fair.
you're up.
All right, kind of a repeat of last turn, but we're gonna go ahead and do a little smacking.
That's a hit.
Bonk.
Yep.
And we'll go for the double tap. Now I think backswing does not apply since I in fact hit. Yeah, from a
Correct.
missed
Yeah.
attack. That's a critical miss.
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat that.
Okay. Let's see. Bludgeoning. Oh, sorry, melee.
fall
You fall prone and are slowed 1 until the end of your next turn.
Yeah, I mean,
Womp.
yeah, that's it for me. Because that's
You have a
'cause
third.
slowed
You have a
removes my
third
current
action.
third.
No,
Does slowed not
slowed
remove it?
triggers at the start of your turn. You will lose an action.
I see. In which case, I'll use my action to get up.
Yeah, you're still slowed until the
Yeah.
beginning of your next turn. In which case, you basically next turn you get 2 actions if he's still alive.
Yeah.
Ameryss, you're up.
Yeah. I don't like this guy. I've said this before. I'll say it again. He sucks. But I think Astrid wanted final hit dibs.
You can always do a little. Well, I suppose actually, poison never goes non-lethal, or does it?
Nope. Poison never goes
Damn.
non-lethal. Nor does bleed or fire.
Yeah. So can I non-lethally incinerate him?
Case, I am going to. Two action. Oh, I'm running out of heals. Where's Myah? Oh, she's all the way over there.
He's all the way around, out of the way.
I'm going to two action to heal on Esothea.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Yippee!
Nice.
Let's go. And then I'm going to raise shield.
Okay.
Oh, right. Ow.
Yep. Astrid did ask for last rites, so with a twist of her wrist, Jathal will spend an action to transform the scythe into just a length of chain, and then attempts to grapple this individual. Okay, he's now grabbed.
Nice.
And with a free hand, then just punch him, or try to anyway. Yeah. Knock knock. Is gonna kind of lean in close, going, oh buddy, you gone done fucked up. Yeah. You're gonna die slow and painful. As he attempts to demoralize.
Damn it, man.
He's just knock knock.
What is up with knock knock tonight?
Yep, cool. So then he just tries to punch him.
Of course.
Oh yeah, okay. So he gets a punch to the gut in. Sneaky little jab. And he's going to try and punch again as well.
just swinging wildly.
It's like kidney shot after kidney shot.
Dude, Knock Knock should have considered a career in boxing. Holy.
Really?
Myah does nothing. He does heal 10 hit points. He is grabbed. He could try and cast a spell, but that could also cause issues because it might just fail. Dude. Why does he not have a get out of jail free card? Why does he not?
He doesn't pack dimension door.
It's a circumstance bonus, for fuck's sake, that's just something impossible. Oh god, look at these cone spells and he's stuck in the fucking middle of everyone. He's going to try casting heal. Which he does.
I wish I had attack of opportunity.
Heals himself for 57 hit points. And then he's going to strike out at Jathal with... and he's going to say, I've always wondered, what colour do elves bleed? He strikes out at Jathal. But it's grabbed and it fails, which is strange. Is that how it's supposed to work? It's kind of manipulate action. I'm pretty sure strike is not a manipulate.
Yeah, it depends. Like, it depends. How? Hold on.
I don't think strike as manipulated as attack. I think.
Was it a critically successful grab or?
No, he's just grabbed. He's not restrained.
Okay, then yeah, no, he should be fine.
Okay. That's 27. Well, 27 damage and 2d6 bleed. Jathal is not looking too good.
You can attempt to manipulate action while grabbed.
Come on, we can do it.
Oh yeah, and then he takes 2 points of bleed damage. Does he recover from that? Takes 4 points of fire damage. Does he recover from that?
God damn.
Oh, okay. So he's no longer on fire, which is good, but he's still bleeding.
Okay.
Oof.
You know.
Here we go. Ventilate. Do it.
A sucking chest wound. So he's disemboweled with a sucking chest wound. He's fatigued. But go ahead and roll the crit damage.
This guy is not having fun.
Oh my goodness.
Really not having fun. He's near death again.
Okay.
Alright, well.
You know the drill. No! No!
Unfortunately, you miss with thirst. And as you're striking, it like starts to hum in your hand as it's going towards this individual. Almost sensing the human blood in him. As he's clearly part human.
There we go. Is that a hit? Yes!
And that's a hit. With thirst, go for it.
Heal him. Do it.
It will kill.
Takes 22 damage. He is not dead. Holy shit.
What the f...
Oh my god, this
is unacceptable.
That was your third action?
Third action, I quit.
Esothea, you have 2 actions.
Yeah. Just gonna like begin and like just sort of hit him with the butt end of the spear. No. Try again. With backswing. That's something. I'm just like,
That's a hit.
mighty rude of you not to fall, and just smack him.
Yeah. So he gets knocked out.
Yeah.
Now, if nobody else is going to do anything,
Burned to death.
I'm going to say this. If you want Astrid to get the killing blow, you're going to have to either roll the dice in regards to the persistent bleed damage he has
Ooh.
to see if he dies first, or someone's going to have to heal him.
He
Isn't there like a
he was healing
staunching?
himself.
Oh, that's
Uh,
true. Actually, does he still have that?
Have what? Sorry.
He was
The
getting
regen-
some healing on himself.
This is true. This is true. Okay.
He's got good odds.
This is true. Okay, I know. Come on, he's not.
What happened?
Don't worry. It's because I've got it turned so
Yes, zero
that.
HP.
Okay, there we go. He's back in.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay, so is anyone going to do anything until he gets to his turn? Oh, yeah.
No.
Actually, on Jathel's turn, she's going to cast a 2-action heal. Well, 2-action harm on herself.
I was about to say.
And yeah. Then she has to take the 5 bleed damage and then attempt the recovery check. Okay, that's gonna be interesting. Knock knock, and then Myah. Oops. Oh, his initiative drops. Because when something is knocked unconscious or into a dying condition, oh no, he should actually be before Astrid still. Because he wasn't defeated, he was just unconscious. So let me just do. Sorry, finagling. Gets to his turn, he is going to heal 10 hit points for the last time. At the beginning of his turn, he becomes conscious again. He spends 1 action to stand up. And then he's going to spend 2 actions to cast heal on himself.
Son of a biscuits.
Sorry.
I hate this fucker. 58.
Uh-huh. And that's his turn, but then he'll obviously take the bleed damage.
Astrid, we're gonna have to eat this guy.
Yeah.
He simply looks like us. Thank you so much. Astrid, you're up.
Okay. Now we'll do first stab with thirst.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Okay. Promising.
Yep, he's looking near death again.
Okay, and then hold on.
Fortunately, a miss.
Alright, I'm getting really upset now. Really upset.
It's so unfortunate. We're moving mountains to make this happen.
I know.
And a miss.
Please.
Leave Esothea, it's your turn now.
If I give you puppy eyes.
Doesn't work, I'm sorry.
Yeah, well,
That's a hit.
That's a hit.
15 damage.
Not knocked
Still
out.
standing. Wobbly on his feet, but standing.
Try this one on for size.
Another hit. He's bruised all over at this point. Yep, still
He's
standing.
Still standing?
Yep.
What the hell? Okay. That's a critical miss. I'm gonna like end up like harming myself at this rate. Melee.
You are
guard.
off
Ah,
guard
that's
until
fine.
the start of your next turn. Okay.
Yeah, I bet. This is heavy work.
Okay. Ameryss, you're up.
Yeah. I don't really have anything non-lethal.
Field bash.
I suppose. It does like no damage, I swear.
Pretty much, yeah. It does 1d4 plus 4. And if you shield
Yeah.
bash whilst your shield is raised, it's no longer raised.
Yeah. Do you care about this?
Well, the thing is, I don't know what feeds my knife. And I saw him do cold damage. So I just wanted to try.
As much as I want to respect it, this guy is a pain in the ass. If he gets another
He
heal,
is.
if he gets another heal off, then ugh.
They would heal through the damage and whittle you down.
Okay. I've mentioned before, and you all poo-pooed my idea, but he doesn't need hands to stay alive.
Uh-huh. I don't think there's a role to like
To take his hands off.
delim.
Yeah, there's no D-limb rule, I'm afraid.
There is a card though if we just keep going long enough.
I am going to attack him
Mm-hmm.
non-lethally
Yep.
with my sickle. So -2. We hit.
It's a hit.
Mm-hmm.
I will take off the 5 fire damage.
Very well.
So that's 12 damage. Still standing.
Oh my.
Oh, but weakness to cold iron.
Okay.
Okay.
There you go.
This time, let's see. So he will still be going just before Astrid. Yaethel. Oh yeah, there's your bleed damage.
Ow. Nice.
Jathel's just gonna gonna begrudgingly look at Ameryss and go, anything you could muster up for my particular constitution would be greatly appreciated. Basically ends the turn. Damage. Recovery. Oh dear.
Oh no, Jito.
Myah
You were
is
like
going to skip.
Do you have any gauze?
Okay. Gets to his turn.
Yeah.
Then he needs to do... I change this. I hope this doesn't break him, but 1 second. Let me try. See sheet. What's the death saving mechanics again? Recovery checks?
Been a while since we had a little bit of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, because normally recovery checks are whilst you're dying, attempt recovery check at the start of each of your turns. Oh, at the start of each of your turns. Ah, okay. In that case, his turn ends. He takes some bleed damage. He is dying 1. Because he's only been knocked unconscious. He's not been knocked to dying.
Okay.
Because everyone who's knocked him down has been doing it to hit him to 0 hit points. So Astrid, it is your turn.
Okay.
Alright, there is no.
This is absolute.
Wait. I haven't made him... Let me just see if I make him unconscious, whether it drops his armor class.
-4 AC, yeah.
Oh, that does hit.
It does
Yeah.
hit. Okay, so just click the damage
Just
on
click
it.
the damage, yeah. Which means he goes to dying 2.
Wait, is coup de grace not a thing anymore?
No.
Oh, that was fun.
But he's at dying 2.
Yeah. Okay, again.
Sorry. But to be fair, there's nothing else threatening you. You can just take your time, repeatedly swinging, stabbing until he's dead, repeatedly
Okay,
puncturing.
but the third attack does
Third
hit.
did hit.
Third did hit.
The third
okay.
did hit.
How's that?
It's fine. It's enough to kill him.
Thank God for that.
He dies.
Yes.
Goodness
You
me.
kind of stare down at your knife expectantly,
Yes.
and nothing happens.
Fucking bullshit.
Is it because he's a spellcaster and doesn't have innate magic, innate cold abilities?
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
Sorry, everyone.
It's not from a lack of effort. No, it's fine.
I appreciate your cooperation.
Look,
Just
super
gonna go
villains help each other.
hide in a corner.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, it didn't turn him into a...
Someone give Myah some first aid.
Yeah, bless her.
Just so you know, I have just the 1 heal left.
Oh, okay.
Do we have anyone
Should
can
have
treat wounds,
hopefully
right?
turned him
Surely.
into... Oh, it didn't turn him into a lootable for some reason, did it?
Books. No, I have this
Oh,
on
I
my
can loot
foundry as well.
Oh, you can. Okay.
Oh
Right, yeah, I can loot him.
Yeah.
So
You don't
the
have anything
tent-
that great.
the tent down the
Tent
bottom
beautiful.
is actually the explorer's yurt.
Okay.
Which explorer's yurt is this. Before activation, this item appears to be nothing more than a simple rolled-up tent, barely large enough to fit 4 medium creatures. Despite attempts to clean it, the tent is perpetually smudged with dirt in various places. 10-minute activation, once per day. The rolled up tent expands into a spacious yurt, complete with a fire pit. Oh no, in fact, it's not that. He has this on him. So expand into a rolled up tent, spacious yurt, complete with a fire pit, 10 bedrolls, various cooking utensils, and basic food and water. The yurt can house and feed you, and up to 9 other medium creatures that eat roughly as much as a human does. They need not attempt a survival check to subsist when you use that yurt. Fires and light inside the yurt do not extend illumination into the area surrounding the yurt, making it harder to spot from a distance. A large loop of red cloth hangs from one wall. If this loop is pulled, which takes an interact action, the entire yurt immediately folds back up into its deactivated form, ready for further travel.
That is cool.
It has
as
a
shit.
rip cord to basically just cause it to turn back into a packed up tent for one action.
These spellcasters and their fast food yurts, they don't know the true value of a home-cooked meal.
Well, we would never do whatever meals it makes. Don't worry, we won't eat it. We'll eat your cooking.
Oh man, I can't believe it. We have McDonald's at home.
Can we give that symbol to Knock Knock? He might like that.
Yeah.
The gold religious symbol of Lamashtu.
Yeah, I'll give that to
It seems otherwise, it doesn't, because I think it literally said 0 gold, right? It doesn't seem valuable.
Yeah.
Made of gold.
I mean, it's made of gold, but it's also a religious symbol to Lamashtu, so it kind of detracts some of the general market value. Otherwise, he's got some +1 leather and a +1 striking falchion. I'll whack those in the stash for you, along with the yurt.
Did I glean any information from that?
What do you mean?
Like, oh, this is why it didn't work.
You get the sense that actually, do you? I think
with the scythe, this one. Grumble.
Sorry. Yes. You get the sense that the electricity which your weapon can produce,
Right.
when that particular gemstone is kind of slotted in, it's kind of, it's the essence of electricity. So it's not so much magical in the sense of like arcane magic. It's more the element itself. So probably you would need to kill a creature or an individual that has kind of an innate tying to an element.
Yeah.
Rather than say you had a wizard who specialized in only casting fire spells, not good enough.
Okay.
A red dragon, probably good enough. A fire elemental, definitely good enough. That sort of thing.
Okay. I know that somebody else said that, but yeah, just didn't know.
Double check it. It's like meta
actually. Yeah.
Don't worry, we've been managing to find spiders and all kinds of things. We'll find like a magical beastie.
Okay.
Jaethal kind of looks around pleadingly at Ameryss again and goes, if you could please...
Yeah, I was going to do it off, but I wasn't wanting to interrupt. Yeah.
Just point over. It's like, there's a moment happening over there, okay?
Barely conscious at this point on her feet.
Oh, I'm also, because I have healing font, means,
Oh, goodness me.
Yeah, did it roll? Oh, it did.
Did you?
Okay.
No, it did apply healing, yeah. And she goes,
okay.
Thank you.
Of course. course.
Quite embarrassing.
No, I'm nearly out myself.
Yes. So, what now?
Just looks
Knock
over
Knock's
to
kind
the
of silently just kind of rubbing over the holy symbols, kind of like looking at it. There's like a real look of kind of contemplation on his face as he's clearly thinking of something. Myah will limp around the corner. Hi guys.
You okay there?
Nope.
Shall we, maybe, like, chill?
Take a
Oh,
breather. I'd like
okay.
to see if there's anything in his domicile down there.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to look for, but apparently that was just the yurt.
Myah
just
did
yours,
chug
okay.
2 potions of healing when she was around the corner.
Just comes back, just like dripping down the chin. There's like a stain on her shirt.
Yeah.
Is that right? This thing was just the
yurt.
yurt that was in his pocket?
Yeah.
There wasn't anything else down there?
Yes. Okay.
No.
Okay.
No, nothing down there.
Gotcha.
Dead end.
Just a well-decorated cave.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Oh, in which case, now let's just take a moment to recuperate. Sort of noting that Jathal's injured, Knock Knock's injured, Ameryss is injured, Myah's injured, Monty's injured.
Yeah, there's a lot of injury going around.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that we should should we do our best to fortify this position? I believe there are further hostiles towards the exit.
It does seem to be, like, tucked in.
Mm-hmm. It's a single
Yeah.
narrow passageway, beasties large enough to block it, a couple of careful watches.
Oh, does the guy that was coming through the wall, did that look like him?
No, not at all.
It's-
So I'll show you them again. So this is who you just fought.
Yeah. And it was
there
like-
The kind of flickering, kind of silent image that floated through the wall looked like that.
Yeah, that's it.
Very kind of gnomish in
Weird.
appearance.
So there wasn't
Hmm.
any way to get through that wall.
No. Some spellcaster had clearly shaped the stone to create a blocked off passageway.
Uh-huh. So then, no. Maybe we could look over there, see if something's on that wall?
They all do sort of seem to convene here, don't they?
Yeah. Can we take a look around?
We need a dwarf.
Take a look around, yeah. You spend a good 10 minutes kind of investigating the walls, and all of these walls are clearly just natural stone cavern walls. Doesn't look like any form of magical effect has shaped this stone.
Damn.
The spell in question would have been this. Or, yeah, would have been that. And shape the stone into a rough shape of your choice. The shaping process is too crude to produce intricate parts, fine details, moving pieces, or the like. Yeah.
Damn. Well, I'm just gonna gather everyone up for now and use the best of my heal.
Mhm.
I'm gonna.
Jason will go away.
Oh yeah. rid of the dangerous sorcery. Okay. And that's for everyone.
Very nice. Mhm. I love
Okay.
the little animations.
Yeah. So what? The idea is to rest up in the yurt down here and
I
get
think we
a
should
night's
sort of
rest.
like guard this pass, yeah, because while we could continue on, it seems dangerous to say the least.
Mhm.
Yeah, this seems reasonable. I mean, he set up here for a reason.
Yeah, and I'd much rather defend this like 2 space-wide passage than run into a bunch of enemies sort of like who may be
Yeah.
laying an ambush.
Okay. So you organise some watches. You have the big beasties kind of laying in wait as first responders, and will do shared watches through the night. You can definitely rest and get all of your spells and potions and poisons and whatnot back. So all of you can click the rest button.
Nice.
You do not get ambushed in the night.
That's good, that's good, that's good.
Means you do all lose your thermal remedy,
I can just
Oh, shoot.
cast at the start.
but you can cast it again. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see, let me double check what like the onset on this is.
I'm...
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna upgrade your poisons.
Can I restore to full, or...
Not because of where you currently are, no.
Okay, very well. So I'm just.
So if you click the
gonna stay at
rest
84.
button, and then you would have
Yeah,
to...
I have already.
Unless you're going to do medicine checks. If you have healer's kits
Uh,
and proficiencies and such, you can
I mean,
then...
yeah. As we rested, I'd probably. I have. What is it?
I mean, you're trained in it, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess, yeah, you can go ahead and put yourselves back to full. You've got enough time, as you don't get ambushed
well.
in the evening.
I'm actually going to. Unprepared Divine Wrath.
Mm-hmm.
And instead, I'm going to cast Thermal Remedies of 4th rank.
Ooh.
Yeah, meaning you get to pick 2 choices. It lasts 2 hours, and the options are buffed.
Nice.
So if you look at this,
sweet.
yeah, 2 benefits. 10 hit points of 10, fire resistance of 3, or bonus against disease of +2.
That seems really good.
It is.
And this is going to be happening in the morn.
Yeah.
Hey, all right. And a second benefit. God damn.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And it lasts 2 hours.
That's messed up. Why is that so good?
Just wait until it's a 7th rank.
Yeah,
Ooh.
I imagine it does.
It gives
Frankly,
all 3
unethical.
benefits.
Yeah.
Oh, tasty.
As well. Okay.
It is, of course, using one cast of like my highest rank of spell, but I'm not really casting a lot of spells.
But I mean, it's a bunch of temporary hit points plus potentially saves versus stuff or resistance to stuff, so it's pretty good.
It's like, what? 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. And if Astrid takes temp hit points, that would be 80 temp HP.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 80 temp HP spread across all of us.
Yep.
Oh, I was trying to change what I did.
Let me get rid of both of them and then you can just reapply it.
Yeah, I did. Well, I deleted it and I was trying to do that myself. Okay, try again. Ah, there we go. Sorry, as soon as I clicked the fire, I was like, maybe not.
Okay, so you pull the ripcord, the yurt disappears back into a tied up, packed up tent.
Oh, so fun.
What do you want to do now?
Would you mind?
More stuff.
Would you mind replacing the pinned list of poisons? This thing's getting long now.
Oh, the one in Discord, yeah.
Yeah.
Let me update this.
In that one.
Yep.
And then I'll work it out next time.
Yeah, that's a lot of.
That's a lot of.
That's a lot of poisons. And I have replaced my spider poisons this time around for stupor poisons.
Ah, okay. Okay, so what do you guys want to do?
Sec. I am just redoing my spell prep real quick.
Okay.
Because I changed the thermal remedy and I'm putting in something else for... Yeah, there we go. No, I'm good.
Excellent. Okay. Yeah, I think we very carefully continue sort of like around the bend, because it looks like we're done on this like end of the cave.
Yeah.
I'm just going to quickly...
loved to help.
Oh no, never mind. Ignore me.
Yeah, that ghosty thing is bugging me.
Yeah.
There is always the manual way of just basically spending time and effort to break down a wall is a thing you can do.
With all our noodle arms?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Ameryss, could you please destroy this wall?
Yeah. Can just watch as Ameryss does it.
Destroy what wall, sorry?
Try and dig out
The one that
southbound.
Oh,
Yeah.
that. Yeah, I can certainly give it a shot.
Do you thought like make like a sledgehammer happen here, like a mattock?
I mean, you could shift it into a literal pickaxe.
Yeah, so
Hell, I'll take it.
See, our great and glorious leader is supportive of the workers' unions.
Just looking at...
Just get a picture of Ameryss digging away at a rock. Use it
Real
as
salt of the
propaganda.
earth. You know, it's relatable. It's good for PR.
We'll make sure to write this down for the songs and stuff. Make a statue out of it. That'd be good.
I miss Lindsay.
Just trying to see if... Oops. The shaped stone is... Oh, it's arcane or primal. Okay. Just wondering if maybe that was something that could potentially be on Ameryss's list, but it doesn't look like it. I mean, yeah, she can shift her scythe into a pickaxe and hand it over.
You know, give it a good old go.
I guess.
Let us... Oh, go ahead.
You just do an athletics check.
Yep.
That's a good one.
Oh, nice.
That's big.
nice. You'll do kind of take it in shifts between the two of you. Okay. After enough time, let me move you all down there. Of course, hello. Yeah. Monty there. Go down. After about an hour of work.
Oh my goodness.
Hey.
You break down the wall.
I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole.
Look at that. This looks slightly unnerving.
You can make out down here a ghostly apparition that just waves excitedly to you.
Excitedly?
Yay.
He's been locked in here forever.
Yep.
Oh, whoa.
Oh, goodness me. This looks... This is how those, like...
What's in here?
Yes,
Did you
sorry,
do
that's
some
how
exploring?
the... Yeah, that's how the, those, like, Kentucky boys get stuck in the cage. Don't go off on your own like that.
So the air in this part of the cave is much cooler and drier than that of the caverns leading up to it, with not a spot of mold or vegetation growing on its floors or walls, which are entirely free of the shine of condensation. Very little of interest lies within this empty, dry cavern, save the skeletal remains of a gnome slumped against the southern wall, one of its arms missing, beyond a fragmented stump of bone.
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
And that's that
Um,
little dead guy.
As you approach this image, which now takes on a more... I don't want to use the word solid, because he's incorporeal, but a more complete vision, as if what you had witnessed previously was some sort of mirage of him in his ethereal form. His voice is kind of disjointed and fragmented almost. He becomes vocal, and he pleads with you to cut out the sickness within the breach, banish the jackal's breath from these caverns, heal the scar.
What?
You must banish the jackal's breath from these caverns, heal the scar, cut out the sickness within the breach.
Okay.
Please.
Does that mean just like put the cult to rest?
The bloom of Lamashtu, it's grown within and feeds on the scar itself. It drew in the corruption to grow strong, but that gives us the key to finally cleanse these caves. Defeat the bloom, and the scar should heal itself.
How do we defeat the bloom?
With sword, spell, courage, anything at your disposal. I am bound here. I cannot leave. I can only witness and see and feel and hear. But I cannot. And he kind of glances back to the skeletal remains. I cannot pass until until it is gone.
Oh, okay. I mean, well, we don't want a cult around either, so
Yeah, we.
can do.
If you do indeed defeat this, then I can then finally pass on, knowing that my failure to protect this place, my failure to protect the scar, can finally be undone, and I am willing, should you prove to be great heroes, impart knowledge onto you as a reward for doing what I could not.
What was this before the bloom?
There was a scar in the fabric of the world where the veil between this world and the first world was torn. But then these cultists came and perverted it and corrupted it with abyssal energies and are doing untold evil. I can only tell and feel that the nefarious energies of this place have infected and infested it. I don't know what the fallout or the outcome is, but it cannot be good.
Okay. Yeah, I mean they're turning people into like plant beast things. So, I mean, we don't want that either.
I do gather they are believers in Lamashtu's teachings. And there's a kind of a screwing up of his face in kind of disgust. A perversion of the natural order. Monsters have their place in nature, as all creatures do, but it's unnatural to just turn one thing into another.
Do you know what else is in here?
I cannot see beyond the edge of this particular portion of cavern. And then when that wall was put up, all I could do was glimpse just beyond the wall through magical means, diminished as they are in this form.
Okay.
None of you are primal spellcasters, are you?
Nope.
Nope.
No.
Myah is occult. Okay. Well, on any one of you, could you complete this quest she has put before you, to which you were already kind of on your way to doing anyway, so two birds, one stone kind of deal. He will impart full knowledge of 3 rituals into the mind of any person who wishes it. Only one person, however, or one into the mind of one person, one into the mind of another person, one into the mind of another person.
Oh,
Like
nice.
spreading them out.
Yep, those rituals are Primal Call, which has a cast time of 1 day, and the cost is a fairy circle, ingredients worth a total value of 1 gold piece, times the spell rank, times the target's level. The target is 1 animal, beast, fey, fungus, or plant, and this functions as planar servitor, except you craft a fairy circle and call an animal, beast, fey, fungus, or plant from within 100 miles. what this does is basically it summons a creature and you bargain with it for it to perform some sort of service. The next one
so we could like call a bird to deliver a message, maybe.
Yeah. I mean, what is it? So Planar Servitor. So it functions like Planar Servitor, but it works on different targets. So Planar Servitor says you call upon a deity or other divine power to grant you aid in the form of divine servitor of your deity's choice with a level no greater than double the ritual's spell rank. Primal call is ritual 6, so no greater than 12. If the ritual succeeds, you must offer the servitor payment depending on factors such as the duration and danger of the task. Payment always costs at least as much as a consumable item of the creature's level, and often costs as much as a permanent magic item of the creature's level to persuade the creature to fight alongside you. Your offerings should align with the creature's tastes and predisposition. So the secondary casters explain what sort of assistance you need and why you need it. If the task is incredibly fitting to the deity, I can grant a circumstance bonus. If you use the ritual without good reason, the result is automatically critical failure. But you can ask them to do some complicated long-term things. It's just expensive. The next one is the ritual commune. Casting comes a day. Cost rare incense worth a total value of 150 gold pieces. Duration is up to 10 minutes. You call upon an unknown powerful being to answer questions. The being varies depending on the skill used for the primary check. So you can use nature, occultism, or religion. You can ask up to 7 questions that could be answered with yes or no. The entity answers with one-word answers such as yes, no, likely, unknown. Though its answers always reflect its own agenda and could be deceptive, depending on who it is you're asking. The third one, which is probably going to be the most interesting to most people, is Awaken Animal.
Oh.
You grant intelligence, so the target is one animal up to the level on the table. So this is ritual rank 6, so you can do up to a level 8 creature, and it would cost you, spell rank, level 8, it would cost you 1,500 gold pieces to do it on a level 8 creature. You grant intelligence to the target, transforming it into a beast. If it was previously an animal companion or minion, it can no longer serve as one. The target's intelligence, wisdom, and charisma modifiers each increase to +2 if they were lower, and it becomes helpful to you for awakening it. The target's intelligence, wisdom, and charisma modifiers increase to +0 if they were lower, and it becomes... that's on a critical success, the first one. Then it was a success. On a failure, you fail to awaken the target. Critical failure, you accidentally awaken the target with a pure bestial hatred towards you. Target's intelligence, wisdom, and charisma modifiers increase to -2 if they were lower. It becomes hostile to you, attempting to destroy you. But those are the rituals which he is willing to impart upon you.
I really want to awaken animal.
Now, if you did do that to Monty, then Monty could no longer serve as an animal companion. Just keep that in mind.
Right. This is true. But we have so many other beasties. Oh my goodness.
Yep.
Okay, wait,
Yep.
but this only works on animals, correct?
Correct. Only works on animals.
No.
Alright, so not sentient
can't-
plants.
Well, see, that's the thing. The scythe tree is already a sentient creature with
You know what? Good
intelligence
point.
scores. You know,
This is true.
it's already there. It can speak and everything. But you do have a bunch of other things kind of trapped. Where you got a spider, you got a turtle. Something else?
Yeah, I mean, we also have like the spider farm, I guess, which they aren't
True.
intelligent, but I think it could be neat to have the foreman spider.
Yeah, I mean, it's literally the one spider at the moment.
Yeah. We just need to find him a mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to help do this immediately. We were already kind of doing it, but this is a huge motivator.
You know what's going to happen though? Myah's going to want to awaken every animal you come across.
Yeah.
Look, we already talk to every animal, and if there is an animal that has poison, like in terms of just putting a random beastie in front of us, I have to imagine that the like level of how many shenanigans will they get up to is like a
Yeah.
persistent thing. Ooh. Yeah, I mean, I'm ready to just continue onwards. I want to see if they've laid in wait here around the bend, or if they've sort of like.
I will move you all there. If you stop moving, I'll just move
yeah,
you.
thank you.
Save you the time.
Greatly
Move
appreciate
me
it.
too.
No, it takes a
actually,
long
you
road.
stay in the cave.
Yeah, you stay there.
We'll actually rebuild the wall.
Damn.
The cask of Amontillado.
Alright.
Right. Surprisingly safe. No red cap.
No red cap.
Yeah, wow.
I'm surprised.
Our enemies aren't planning some devious shenanigans? What is this, DM?
I
We're
don't
gonna like
know what you're
round
talking
like
about.
this court.
We are just
actually
gonna round the
invisible.
corner and there's like...
You give me just one moment. I'm
Yeah.
just going to reload the application quickly because this map likes to chug. You shouldn't kick you
Alright,
out.
that's
Just give me a
fine.
moment so I can get back into it.
We turn the corner, they've suddenly hit the like modern era. They have like plastics and
Yeah.
all crazy sorts of stuff.
It piled up like literal tons of TNT and are just
Yeah.
waiting to press the button. Blow us to kingdom come.
Yeah. So you just you kind of brush away some of the moss and you see there's some like claymores placed in strategic locations.
Speaking of claymores, I have an image. I just need to find it.
Is it a Pathfinder claymore or something?
Wouldn't surprise me if a goblin invented it.
I mean, to be fair, yeah. I mean, there is an item called now Chemical Fuse, which you can basically put onto bombs, so you can then place the bombs, light the alchemical fuse. Okay,
there it is.
I'm back in. Oh, that's adorable.
That's adorable.
Oh yeah, this thing.
It's a Claymore plushie.
Yeah, front toward friend.
Yeah. I saw this and I was enamored with it. I love that it's a little cat.
Yeah, what do you guys want to do? Doesn't seem to be any trace of people.
Yeah,
it's gonna turn out that they like can become invisible in vegetation or something, and we're like in obscene danger.
I mean, if you're keeping an eye out, let me just roll.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Here it comes.
Oh, we're so vigilant, it's crazy.
The paranoia. Myah points out tracks leading out of the cavern. As in, people have decided to get the fuck out.
Big freaking heap of not my problem anymore.
Unless they come to our city, then...
I'd just like to see them try. We'll feed them to the tree. And you
know
what? They'd probably enjoy that.
That's, something.
Oh, this. Yes. So,
Yeah.
the floor of this cave slumps downward at a slight angle, resulting in a shallow slurry of fungus, mud, and foul-smelling water pooling on the ground. Over a dozen watermelon-sized pods of pulsating plants grow within tangles of greasy-looking foliage in the slop, amid swaths of rotting meat and bone.
Yeah, this is where the original guys were kind of chilling. Damn.
I want to... Wait, stop. Don't go any closer. Don't go any closer.
Yeah.
In fact, come back. Because I'm going to do a thing. I don't...
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, I am going to, using the fact that I have my weapon cold iron, I will needle darts. Yeah, I will needle darts the pods.
Okay.
Blindly firing into the vegetation.
Yeah, just to see if there's anything hiding in there.
Can you
If the
roll
pods
the
do
damage
anything.
for me? Of needle darts.
Okay. And this is with cold iron.
Mm-hmm.
Let me actually check. Why is there just like a gap in the alchemical bombs between level 5 and 10? There are no 6 through 9 level bombs.
Ah. That's weird. Oh, yeah, so you strike one of the pods and it bursts with semi-explosive force of toxic, foul, poisonous vapors kind of issue forth.
Interesting.
As that happens.
Kind of gross.
I knew something was up.
What the hell?
Let me just quickly do something. Don't worry about this, it's not actually an encounter. Begin it and then end it, just so I can give you some XP for successfully overcoming that.
Oh, dude, we're gangbusters. Holy.
5 whole XP each.
It's crazy.
I honestly wasn't expecting it to do anything, but I was like,
Mhm.
It looks like an area, and the areas aren't made for no reason, so...
Could you imagine, like, dragging the unconscious guy, just chucking him in there?
Oh, God. Right, well, I suppose that's that.
Well, with the cultists who were kind of like hanging around in that room, and you never saw any. Well, Monty didn't see any kind of like explosions happen. Get the sense that maybe they were baiting that area for you to come in and have it happen. But they decided to leave after they potentially found that they were woefully ill-equipped to deal with all of you.
I mean, if somebody entered my house with an owl bear that's like 4 times the size that it's supposed to be, I would also be like a little bit messed up about it.
Does the cave end here?
It does.
That is certainly another piece of that like magical rock.
Yeah, without needing to roll this time around, it is quite clear that this is another magically shaped stone wall.
God damn it.
So you want to do some more athletics checks? Spend another hour working?
Yeah, but that means my thermal remedy goes.
Yeah. And I will also need a fortitude check this time around from both you and... Actually, roll me the athletics check.
Pokey pokey. Let us hope. Oof.
Yeah, you're going to need to make me a fortitude check to see if you fatigue yourself with this manual labor.
I am going to hero point then.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's a good call. Okay,
There we go.
you're not
Much
fatigued,
better.
and you're not fatigued, and you do manage to bust down the wall. Just need to do one thing before I remove it, and that's try and work out. Yeah, let's do that, and I should be able to just.
Hey, let's go.
Wall broken down.
Sadly though, everyone needs to remove their thermal remedy.
No.
Yeah.
I know. Unless we want to take a minute and I can reapply a lower level one.
How long?
Literally
I
a
don't
minute.
mind. Okay, yeah, I don't mind.
Yeah, it's just a minute spell.
Right? But it's just like it's reapplying it just.
No, I'm
Yeah.
just I'm casting a lower level.
Oh, okay.
So you just get the
Yeah,
one
'cause-
option.
Yeah. Sadly, I don't want to use 2 4th rank spells already.
Fair
You know,
enough.
that makes sense.
Thank you.
Of course, and we can continue on.
Yep.
Alright. I'm just gonna like park Monty over here in this nook.
This is so pretty.
The aesthetic is unparalleled.
Let me move these guys up. They would have been at least keeping
Is that
pace.
a manticore? Well, wait, no.
There's like
that's...
massive toadstools here.
So
I'm sorry, what is that?
yeah, I'll
Yeah,
get
that's
to
what I
it.
was
I'll
saying.
get to it. Don't worry. So it's difficult to discern the exact dimensions of this vast, sprawling cavern due to the riot of strange vegetation and fungus that grows within. Clouds of mist rolling 20 feet above obscure both the cave roof and the tops of the strange trees, oversized ferns, and enormous mushrooms that grow within. The ground below is a moist tangle of roots, moss, soil, and decaying plant matter, and the air is uncomfortably warm, humid, and thick with the stink of decay. Somewhere above, a sickly yellow light sifts through the mist to light the entire cavern below, almost as if there were no roof to this chamber and sunlight were drifting down through the vapours. I need everyone to make me this fortitude save, due to the overwhelming smell and stink of decay.
Oh, that's low. I don't like that.
And do we also recognize maybe any of the things that like popped off at us before?
Or actually,
What do you
would
mean? What do you mean?
25 save? Sorry, 26 save.
Yes. So what do you mean, Astrid?
Then
That's popped off at you before?
The mushroom things that
Oh, the like
Like the-
yellow
Oh,
spores.
like the violet ones you saw in that cave?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Mm.
These just look like regular old mushrooms, but
Okay.
otherworldly mushrooms and very, very big.
right.
Okay, so unfortunately Astrid got a failure, which means
I
you are
did.
sickened. Yeah, which means you're sickened one. I do
Love that for me.
need these three to also make it, and Monty as well.
Yeah, I've rolled for me and Monty.
Oh, okay.
Both of us
Let's
got
see.
27 and a 30 respectively.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Myah got a crit failure, so sickened 2. Todd got a failure, so sickened 1. Knock's fine, and Esothea. Oh, sorry, not Esothea. Oh, I didn't roll for Jason. Yep, that makes perfect sense. Okay, so the other thing that happens is as soon as Ameryss comes into view, there is a cacophony of roars as this creature.
What is that? That is so cool.
It's
We have
Hold
to
on.
have it.
Yeah, so unfortunately this thing will not be dying today.
It's got a snake head, a vulture head, and a centipede head, with the body of a lion, a snake's tail, and eagle wings. And this creature charges you. So let me just grab everyone onto the initiatives, almost as if the really loud noise of breaking down a stone wall was enough to alert it that someone was coming. So if I could get everyone to roll initiatives for me.
Stealth active? I presume stealth is not an option.
No.
What
Not in this
are-
case, I'm afraid.
What are the free-headed monsters again? I forget, but there's one that's just like this, but has a ram's head.
Chimera?
Yes,
I
Chimera,
think?
thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. It's usually what, like a ram, oh, I can't remember what the other ones are.
I think ram, dragon, and something.
Yeah. Like a wolf? No. Or a bear or
No,
something?
Lion.
Oh, lion. I knew it was some sort of like animal. Okay.
Yeah, it's a lion, a ram, and a dragon.
So.
So this is it, but just insect.
Hmm.
We cast Awaken on this. Or do you think it will bicker amongst itself?
I don't think we'd like
fucking
this,
one.
honestly.
Okay, Astrid, you're up first.
Oh, I'm last.
I can't even see it yet.
You've heard the roar and something's. I suppose it would have moved to at least there as it was kind of charging.
Okay. Oh, I see it now.
Oh,
Right.
freaky.
I'm sickened.
Yes.
I think I'll like try and retch.
Yep. So let me pop the thing into chat for you for it. Oh,
Oh. Oh, you were gonna give me that. Is that?
yeah, there we go.
Did I do it right? I just went into the condition.
Just click the thing in chat. It's fine.
Okay. I
Hey, you're no longer sickened.
Okay. What's the difference? Because I went in from the
Because
effects.
by rolling the thing that gets popped into chat, it tells me the degrees of success and
Oh.
can automatically attach things or remove things from your character sheet.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
No, it's
I thought I
okay.
was being helpful.
I appreciate that.
Okay, so I've done that. I guess let's see. Maybe move in here.
Mm-hmm.
And throw. Hold up.
Okay.
Oops, select first. I
Mhm.
did it.
And Omhultad has this on
Damn
it.
it.
Unfortunately, a mess.
I missed. Ooh, stupor poison. Nice.
It does return as well.
Okay.
Do you want to see if the poison remains?
On a miss, it doesn't go anywhere.
Oh, okay. Oh, right. It's on a hit or a crit miss, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
That was first action, second action.
I retched. I moved.
Oh, you
I had a
retched.
reaction,
Sorry. Myah will move to here to get a better look. Will do a courageous anthem. And then tell Todd to go inside, which in 2 actions he can get to there. Ameryss, you're up.
Yeah. I am going to, first of all, gonna raise shield,
Mm-hmm.
just in case. I don't like things with a lot of heads.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to, I'm going to 2 action, cast protection
Yep.
on myself,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to use my reaction to Zealous Rush.
Okay.
Yep.
Yathel's turn. First action will be to cast Athletic Rush. Give it that nice little boost of speed. $35. Second action there, and then third action will be Touch of Undeath.
Yes, do it.
Oh, goodness me.
Yep. Knock Knock's turn. He'll mark it as his prey, and then get to here. Oh wait, is that too far? Yep. There. Okay. The creature's turn. It's going to move. No, it's not. First thing it's going to do is a frightening rattle. It shakes the rattle at the end of its tail to distract and frighten its enemies. Any creature within 30 foot has to succeed at a fortitude save. And that is going to be... Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay, so not Esothea, Monty, or Myah, but everyone else will have to make that save.
Yeah.
Is this against... Yeah, this is fair. You guys all... everyone in my aura has a +1.
Yup.
Nice.
Goodness.
It should do that automatically for you.
Did it?
Nice.
Oh,
It didn't
is it a
work for me.
will save?
Yeah, will save.
Oh,
Oh,
sorry.
I heard fortitude. My bad.
Oh,
yeah,
sorry.
same.
Okay, it's fine. Oh,
Am
Oh,
I?
no.
I'm
Actually
35.
didn't see what happened.
you rolled a natural one.
Ah.
Ooh.
Means you become frightened too.
I'm gonna have to reload.
Okay.
But damn. Not much I can do about that.
Yeah, unfortunately.
And then with its last 2 actions, it's going to use Three-Headed Strike. It makes a strike with its vulture beak, snake fangs, and centipede mandibles, each at a -2 penalty and targeting a different creature. So, 3-headed strikes. So the first one is going to be... Let's see, so the first one is going to be the mandibles at Jathal. Oh dear. Well, that's a critical. It's 42 damage to Jathal with that strike.
Jesus.
The next is going to be against Ameryss, which is the snake fangs, which is a hit. For 27 damage, and I need you to make a fortitude save.
Alright. Sadly, I cannot. Wait, what? Hold on. Alright, yeah, I'm friend 2. Hey, let's
Success.
go.
And then Vulture Beak against Knock Knock. Oh Jesus, it's not liking your companions today.
It is not, no.
We can't have
Knock
Knock Knock be
gets-
eaten. What a way.
By a monster. It's the way you would have wanted to go.
You know what? You make a good point.
You do.
Okay,
Esothea.
I'm actually going to need a little bit of your help here. Because I don't exactly know. So, when using the 2 action stride thing, if I use command an animal with 2 actions, can I have it use both its advanced maneuver and an attack?
No, because the advanced maneuver for him is 2 actions to do.
So, I need
you,
to do
you'd
3
spend
for
1
him to
action
do
to
all of
give
it?
him 2 actions, and then if he wanted to use those 2 actions to move 3 times, he can. Or he can use it to move once, attack once, or attack twice, or attack and use his regular support benefit.
Right. So I would have to use the part of command an animal action where you can use multiple actions. Because if I were to take 3 actions to command an animal, then I'd be able to grant him 3 actions.
Well, as soon as you have an animal companion you're mounted with, use the support action. You can't then command it to move. Is that right?
It's something like that. You can't use both of the support, but I'm not mounted on him right now. So he just acts like normal at the moment. That's what I'm
right.
asking.
So you spend 1 action to give him 2 actions, basically. You can only command an animal once per turn.
Is that true?
Mm-hmm. It's under the minion trait.
I see. Because I swear command an animal states you can use multiple actions to give additional actions.
That is...
Yeah, you must spend as many actions as command an animal as the activity's number of actions. You can also spend multiple actions on command an animal to perform that number of basic actions.
But that's when you're doing it. That's the one where you give him a number of things, and then it does them on the beginning of your next turn.
Oh yeah, that's the very basic version.
That's like like basically trained animals, like a horse that isn't an animal companion. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a little bit smoked because in hindsight, I maybe shouldn't have parked him here then. But right, basically, what I'm trying to have him do here is walk up and make a grapple. But I guess because he's so far away, he can only walk up and then wait for next turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, let's have him do that then. So I'll command him to use his advanced maneuver to sprint up there.
Put him wherever you want.
Yeah, because he's tremendously fast. I want him next to
he basically
here.
can move 90 foot, which is enough to get.
Yeah, I believe
that's
that
easy.
is adjacent.
Yep, that is definitely adjacent.
Okay.
And then you have 2 actions left.
Yeah, and I think I'm gonna just like walk and throw a knife because god damn. Yeah.
Well, as Monty does walk up to him through its threatened area, it does
Absolutely.
get an attack of opportunity against him.
Go right ahead.
And he'll slash out with his claws. Hit.
Ooh, that is a hit.
24 damage.
That's acceptable, not fantastic, but we deal. And so I'm just gonna walk up here and chuck a knife at this thing. So
go for it.
Quick draw to throw it. This is gonna be at a little bit of a crap distance, but we take those. Bump.
Hey, that's a hit.
Just a little bit.
Takes the damage, and then poison?
No, not on this one.
Not on that one. Okay. Astrid, you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna mark for death.
Okay.
Huge.
Myah will
Oh, my page keeps moving.
move to here. Will do Courageous Anthem. And then tell Todd to... Probably tell Todd to move twice so that he can get there. And then there. But as he goes past, this creature gets an attack of opportunity against Todd as well.
Multiple reactions.
There it is.
Mm-hmm.
That's the multiple heads.
This time with the vulture beak. Hit. And 19 damage. And 1d8 bleed. Ameryss, you're up.
Yeah, can I tell just about how much reach does this thing have, or no?
It's a very large creature, so generally it can reach at least 10 foot. You don't know if it has the ability to reach further than that or not, from what you've seen.
Okay, let me... This would be 20 foot right over here.
Yeah.
Okay. And is this difficult terrain we're standing in?
No,
Or
no, it's not.
Okay. I think I'm gonna quickly step to there.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm hoping to get this off. But I
Right.
am going to cast Roaring Applause on it.
Okay. Your flamboyant flourish invokes such powerful feelings in your audience that you incite cheers and applause. Targets this spell must be able to see, hear, or otherwise understand you. The targets must attempt a will save. Okay. So it will attempt a will save.
Mm-hmm.
It
I'm hoping
succeeds.
it
Target
succeeds.
becomes
It's
mildly
still-
distracted by display and applause. Oh wait. Hang on a minute. I need to actually see something first. It doesn't understand you.
To see here.
It must be able to see, hear, or otherwise understand you. Okay, okay.
Yeah, it doesn't have the linguistic trait.
There,
So that's what
okay.
I was hoping for.
It doesn't want to do this.
I'm really hoping for this. I don't want to be
Yeah.
hit by that many reactions.
Okay, so success, the target becomes mildly distracted by display and applauds whilst it isn't fully occupied. It can't use reactions. You do have to burn an action to sustain that at the beginning of your turn.
I'm
Because
happy
it's a
with that.
sustained spell, but yep. Yeah?
I'm happy burning
Nice.
some reactions to stop this thing from attack of opportunity multiple times on us.
Nope. That's absolutely fair and a great use of the spell.
Alright,
So
my turn.
those step into actions, okay. Yeah, Thol. Moron, I forgot to use her Selfish Shield, so she took 5 less damage. And will strike first with the Shifting Scythe. That's a hit. Second action will attempt to touch corruption this time on it. Just one action and not an attack. Yep, sounds about right. And then she follows it up with another attack. That misses. Knock Knock is going to spend an action to move around to here. Actually, to there. And then we'll twin takedown to strike it twice. First attack is a hit. Second attack is a hit.
I do think that, there we go. These are both of his weapons, Dog Slicer and then Kukri.
Yeah. Oh, so they're gonna have poisons on them as well, aren't they?
Yeah, just the basic ones though. So it's just a couple of D4s here. Let me just pop those in chat.
Yeah.
Bonk,
Also,
and then
his third
bonk.
action will be twist the knife.
Yeah. So those two takes 8 poison damage additional.
I have to manually add the persistent damage, and then I'll do the fortitude saves.
There's no persistence to these ones. These are just bumps.
Okay, so then... Oh, they're just extra poison damage, okay.
Yeah, these are just the basic ones, yeah.
Okay.
The NPCs only have the basic ones, so we need to keep track if they hit.
You don't need to keep track if they hit. It's this creature's turn now. Oh yeah, Knock Knock is bleeding. No more.
She still did in fact also hit. I thought.
How much damage
I
do
thought
the... Jaethal did hit. How much damage do the basic poisons do? Is it 1d4?
Yeah, it's it was 5 and 3. I already put them in chat.
They do nothing.
They do nothing. Okay, yeah.
They do nothing, yeah.
In which case, I'll just note them as expended.
Where credits?
3 stab.
The snake disjoints its jaws much like a snake yawning, and you can see venom just dripping from its teeth, and then it pulls in the mouth, and then 60-foot line breath weapon attack, and it's going to get
Pretty much everyone.
Jaethal and Ameryss. No, it's a line.
Oh, it's not a cone.
So I need both Jathal and Ameryss to make those fortitude saves.
Right, I take it is immune or at least resistant to poison then.
Would make sense, yeah.
Yep. That sucks.
Okay, so half damage for Jathal, full damage for Ameryss.
I can take it.
And then its third action will be to strike on a 1 it's Monty, on a 2 it's Todd. Monty. With... who's that? Is... yeah, centipede mandibles, sure. Clash of the Titans. Oh.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Step to me.
Esothea, you're up. Oh yeah, and it takes
Alright, I'm gonna
damage.
shout to Monty to attempt a couple of grapples here.
Okay.
So it's 2 strikes.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see here. It is target.
I can give Monty the Oh, he's got
I
the
think he
grapple.
has the
Okay.
grapple, actually. Yeah. It's this. There we
Jesus
go.
Christ.
All right. Then in which case we
Damn.
don't need to use the second one for grapple. We can just bite with the second one.
Yep. Kind of wrapped around like a large portion of it. Tries to bite down, doesn't find purchase. Its mandibles kind of slipping off the chitinous hide of the centipede head. You have
Alright.
2 actions still.
I still have 2 actions. Honestly, fuck it. Screw it. This would put me flanking with
With Todd? Yep.
with Todd, yeah? Sorry, I'm stealing that.
Yep. Oh,
And
can't use its attack
I am
opportunity.
going to. Yeah, I mean, try me. Let's
It
see what
can't.
happens.
Yep, I
It
can't
can't.
use it.
Yeah,
Huge. All right.
I've got my spell going. I'm so happy.
Yeah, and we're just gonna, Serpent Fang Umbrella, even though
Mhm.
it more than likely will, because there you go. Oh, it
Yeah,
does
that's a
hit
hit.
actually. Oh, that's
Yeah.
beautiful. Big boom. 18. And
Yep.
I mean, if it does matter, the Monty Venom is on this, but I presume it doesn't.
I mean, the Monty Venom does other stuff other than just
Status
damage,
effects.
doesn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, this is true. Let me see. Why isn't it in my inventory? Oh, right, because it puts it in another place than I typically put it. There we go. It's this one?
Yep. It's fine.
Yeah, by like quite a bit.
Yep.
Right, well, that's all my actions.
Okay. Astrid.
Okay. Move up next to Esothea.
Hello.
Hi. And select that target, not me.
Yep.
Stab one.
Nice, that is a hit. Nice.
And stab again.
There's another
That's
hit.
really good. That's
Yay.
really good. Got it. Let's see here, and this is Thirst
Yep.
and Umpuldad.
Yeah, and hold on.
All right, let's double check then, because you have one of each there. So you should first have this, and then you should have this.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it. Also, for these, I do have to throw those. So let's see. So I hit. You hit. No, wait, this is the wrong one. Sorry, ignore all of these. So failure. Failure. So the last poison used is still on there. Which would be
the Monty Venom.
Yeah, for thirst. So the Monty Venom is still on there.
Okay. It is then Myah's turn.
What? Badly injured,
Okay.
huh?
Myah is going to target it with 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, blood spray curse.
Hell yeah.
This for 1 minute, the first time each round that the target takes at least 10 piercing or slashing damage from a single strike, it takes 2d6 additional damage of the same type.
Well, that's great.
Then we'll tell Todd to strike twice. So first the jaws. Probably have it targeted. 26 is not enough. And then tries with the claws. Critical miss.
Yeah.
Todd does take. We could have taken. Let's see. 1d8 from last time. And then probably roll the recovery. See if he got over it last time. Then we should roll recovery. Nope, and then from this turn. And then rolls the recovery. Nope. Okay, Ameryss, you're up.
Yeah.
Burning that
one
first
to
action?
sustain.
Yep.
One action to move. And let's try and get this thing killed.
Yeah. Well, unless.
Well, whatever we want to do with it. I just want to get it down.
Yeah, no, this is the thing is very, very dangerous.
Unfortunately, a miss.
Was
Oh,
it the
no longer
friend?
frightened.
True. Jaethal is going to do action harm herself. And then strike it with her scythe.
Do it. Ah.
Nope.
Come on.
He's so hefty.
Knock Knock's turn. Knock Knock will twin strike. Or twin
Come on, do
takedown.
it.
First attack. And this. Second
Come
attack.
on, knock knock.
Was a critical hit.
There we go.
That's what we like to see, knock knock.
Big kukri. Oh, it's tremendous. It's tremendous.
A lot of damage.
Still not down.
And then he's going to go a third time.
Come on, that 20. Oh.
In a row.
Okay. Creature's turn again. It's going to do three-headed strike. And a first strike is going against Knock Knock, which is the centipede mandibles. second attack is going to be against Astrid, which is going to be the snake fangs. Oh. Yeah. It takes 21 points of damage and then needs to make a fortitude saving throw. Fails. Make that a... this button? (2d6) poison and is enfeebled 1. As poison courses through their veins. And then third attack is against Ameryss, which is the vulture beak.
Go away.
Jump, jump, jump.
Jump.
Oh, 22 points of damage.
I'm still up.
Undefeatable.
Then
Indomitable.
its third action. It's going to... we give it a -10 because it's an attack action. I'm going to try and break free of the grapple which Monty has.
Not unlikely.
Yeah, no. Esothea, you're up.
Alright.
This thing
Here we
is
go.
near death. Oh yeah, and then it takes 7 bleed damage.
Yeah, I'm gonna command Monty to keep chomping on this.
Yep. So Monty's first action is to basically maintain the grapple.
Yep.
And
And then fail to bite.
failed. Yep. Then you have 2 actions.
Yes. Trying to figure out if there's like anything else I can do but just like stab, but we will. I think it may be the best here. Damn. Damn.
Oh.
All right. Show me the cost.
This is with your
Melee.
umbrella melee. Take a
Until I
-1
score.
penalty to attack rolls until you roll a score a critical hit. Ouchie.
God damn.
Okay. That's your go. Astrid.
That's my go.
This thing's near death in front of you.
Yay! Right, I'm gonna strike.
Mhm.
Why am I enfeebled?
Because you were hit by the snake head. You failed the
okay.
fortitude saving throw and you are poisoned.
Damn, okay. Sorry, my dad called.
Yeah.
What is this?
That is a miss.
There's a bunch of baloney happening.
Followed by a miss.
This
Followed by
is-
miss.
Okay.
Myah is going to attempt twice the wretch. Okay, first one is gone. Nope, still there. And then third action, Courageous Anthem. Ameryss, you're up.
Put it down, put it down.
As much as I want to put it down, I don't like my HP. Creeping a little low, and I need to use one action to sustain.
Mhm.
Just in case the other two fail, just gonna play the safe game. 2 action heal on myself.
Mhm.
I'm not healing it. I'm healing myself. Just to clear that up.
Yeah.
I don't have it targeted. I do not wish, nor does Ameryss.
Yep. So then it turns to Jathel's turn. Jathel will, with a flick of her wrist, bend an action. Oh yeah, you take some bleed damage. Turn the scythe into a blunt scythe. Attempt to make it non-lethal. Damage. And then... Oh, I could have just made it. Alright. Oops. Turned it into a maul instead. Then we'll try and strike again. Want to make it non-lethal. Oh. Which will be enough to knock it out. Knock kind of glances over at Astrid, glances down at the weapons in hand, kind of spends an action to clamber onto its back, puts the knives against two of the throats, and kind of looks at Astrid and is like, "Look, no offense, but like, if you don't kill it, I fucking am."
Yeah, fair
It's made
enough.
bleed to death at the end of its turn, you know. Or is it not yet? Is it not still bleeding? Maybe actually. It's not still bleeding.
It's not bleeding, no. So then it gets to its turn. It does not have any kind of rapid healing. Esothea, anything you want to do?
I mean, I kind of want to knock it out just so it doesn't, like, in case
Oh,
we fuck
it's
it up,
unconscious. Jathel knocked it
right? Oh,
out.
never mind though.
I'm just not putting it
didn't
to
realise
0
it did.
hit points because...
Right. Well, in which case, JFL's are already done what I would have done. So, yeah,
Yep.
no, it's sort of just ready in action in case it begins making the fuzz.
Okay. Let me quickly make it unconscious.
I wonder if we can get, like, a poison gem for this. That would be cool.
Alright, Astrid.
Right. Don't miss.
Pretty much.
I have clicked it.
Oh,
there
okay.
you go. There you go.
Cool here. Alright, what's the flavour
Now,
of this?
don't plug its lungs.
Piercing. Hand wound. I mean... Sure.
Yep.
But yeah, you do successfully kill it.
Yay.
And then you notice that one of the inert gems
Yeah.
on your dagger is kind of flickering between two different shades of green,
Oh.
and you get the sense that you need to twist the dagger or twist the gem so that gem is in the right slot.
Okay.
And whatever colour that happens to be on is the colour it'll lock it in. So, do you
Good
want to
choice.
go with... I think what would be... There's a lighter translucent kind of green that almost looks like it's kind of pearlescent in that it's almost like fizzy. And then there's another pearlescent, slightly more opaque green that has more of a swirling kind of pattern to it.
Ooh.
Which
And I don't know what they are, just one's
have
fizzy
no
and
idea
one's swirly.
one's fizzy, one's swirly. The fizzy one is translucent green shade to it, and the other one is a bit more opaque and green shade to it.
Okay, I guess, like, twist the green gem in place
Yup.
and, draw the, opaque swirly.
The opaque swirly. Okay.
Yeah.
That's poison
Yay.
instead of acid.
Ah.
That's the only way I could decide the difference, how to call them. I figured acid, fizzy, poison, swirly.
Oh. Can I change my mind?
If you can argue it, sure.
Well, I mean, I would know what poison looks like.
True. Yes, you do. Yeah.
And I could be like, wait, I can already do that, so that would be pointless.
Okay. Yeah.
Right?
Sure. Sure. You have enough understanding of the use of poisons that you instead choose to go for the acid instead.
Thank you. I can't help but play your character, or like the player of the characters of the mass.
So as you strike it, and the gem is as your attention is kind of like off this creature at this point. But your attention is very rapidly drawn back to this creature, as is everyone's. As when this creature dies,
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
What the hell, phase 2?
yeah. So the boss health bar at the top, which diminishes down to 0, then just suddenly refills to full.
Fills back up.
Its body explodes in a riot of seething vegetation and raw life. All creatures within a 60-foot radius are restored 42 hit points from the energy, including Jaethal, because this is not positive, this is simply raw... Oh wait. Living creatures. Never mind, Jaethal does not heal that.
Sorry,
But
Jaethal.
everybody else will heal 42 hit points. Then, emerging from the carcass, but it takes no actions on this turn. I just need to
Shit.
add something else. I need to roll this, and then I need to give it a set initiative score of whatever the hell this thing did have. Oh, that's fine. That's perfect. It works. Make no actions on this round. Next round, it enters combat at the same point in time in which this creature perished. On the previous round. Yeah, the blue is slowed. Okay, so it's slowed 1. I'm just going
Well, we were
to...
joking about round 2.
Yeah, you don't have to do this.
Oh.
This emerges.
Oh. Ooh.
Oh, is that a seed thingy? Like the that's been going in people?
Who knows? And that's where we'll leave it for tonight's session.
So, round 2.
Yeah.
This is poor. This is not very good.
Nah.
Why did Ameryss not heal the 42 points
don't know. That's a very good
There we
question.
go. That's better. Yeah, it's got a built-in mechanic to get you guys back some extra hit points before facing off against something else.
Okay.
Yes, that's where we'll leave it for tonight's session, because I think that's a good point to leave it.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
And
uh-oh.
we will have to pick it up in a few weeks' time, because we are moving house. So, no session next week because we need to pack like crazy. No session the week following because, well, actually no session next week because we are otherwise busy and no idea what time we're getting back, plus also busy packing. The following week it's like a couple of days before we move, so hell no. And then the week after that, hopefully everything will be in place and we'll be good to pick this up. But I will obviously give you guys a heads up and keep you in the loop, because if internet's an asshole, we might not be able to, but we'll keep you up to date. So,
Absolutely.
thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
All right. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Thank you. Good night.
Alright, chat. I'm going to love you and leave you now. Until next time, stay safe. See you soon. Be good to each other.